Let's get. Oh, that's not what I wanted. My bad, y'all.
Sure.
4 to 6 range, but the G2 experience right now is very strange in my book because this is the best team in the world right now, and they're dropping series to their counterparts.
We've got some other accolades to mention, some incredible individual efforts last week. The most clutch player.
Let's
take a look at who that
the rest
was
of our
for week
stuff
number
looking.
1.
Oh, actually, before I get-
Playmaker, Atomic with a 1.17 here at the top. Zanil, Daniel, Cheese, and Evo rounding things out. Despite G2 underperforming a bit, Atomic still statistically performing well, Spaceman.
Yeah, not much of a surprise. Atomic
output.
kind of broke out, I want to say, on Friday of the last major. I know that's a very obscure reference, but Krell and I obviously were watching the prior major, and Atomic stepped up on that Friday. And once Atomic steps up on LAN, online, you know things are going to go well for G2. He really does tend to be the catalyst for this squad of, are they going to be successful as the offense, or are they going to have a presence at the midfield in their transitions? Since that Friday, he has to slow down. I want to say he is maybe the second best player in NA right now behind Beast Mode. He's been that consistent all season. He's a player that still to this day does not get the respect in top 10 lists, in overall lists that he really deserves. This is no surprise. I mean, how many times last week did we watch him downfield cherry picking the defense, scooping up an extra touch from Beast Mode, getting a pass from Daniel, and just putting it away? Atomic continues to be the glue that holds G2 together. The offense doesn't work without him, and it shows up in the stats as well. It's nice to see Zanil on that list, but Atomic is clutch. He is just ice personified, and I'm happy to see him succeed.
I think that example there with Evo and Zanil both on that clutch playmaker kind of
just had an update
Rocket League. That team is playing. They're all getting involved. And I know that we talked about it a couple times, Arsenal being a little bit more active in the scoring. I think that is apparent there with his two teammates on that top 5 clutch playmaker. Well, let's also take a look at the Savior, who's performing well on the defensive side. Savior of the season.
I realized I forgot to switch where my clips are saving.
First killer with 2.43. Look at that. Memory and Parth both on there. Hey, we're going to come back to Memory, but that man, what an incredible performance week 1, Corelli.
Yeah, not a name that you see, that we see on top of any boards usually in Wonder Mike, and a lot of potential with this guy. Looking absolutely terrified in his picture, by the way.
All right, but let's get back into managing our stream. So we got Shift, we got Alpha Cap, Dignitas, Lawler.
They are right now in the standings. I mean,
who else do we got? So Fear is doing one of them
last week. And this is a team that I think for a lot of us were riding off.
I had
Even
Fear
some of their
up here.
losses, they're going 5 with Shopify Rebellion. They're beating their counterparts in Fun. They're beating Dignitas, who had a great first week, and going 5 with Space
Taco.
Station. So yeah, when you add up all the things around the stat of 2.46, you realize he was a big reason why Incorrect was able to have the first 2 days of the Shift Summer League. He has been incredible for them, and also
I thought we had him followed. I guess
to see
not.
first killer in any of these because that man is just up and down the field.
Hopefully fixing lag.
Yeah.
Sure.
He has just been towards the top, if not the number 1 statistical performer for seasons on end. So like you said, no surprise to see FK there. But yeah, big shout to Wonder Mike and his efforts. Of course, all of Incorrect as well. They're not going to get those wins without all players playing their role. But I was definitely excited and impressed with Wonder Mike. We know that he's been in RLCS and around the professional circuit for a long time. Kind of had a hiatus, I guess you could say.
Jack, there's our 9.
Fell down that ladder a little bit.
What?
Now,
watching correct.
Exciting to see him make a surge here in this Shift Summer League. Let's also take a look at our striker, who was really popping off last week. Well,
Beast Mode.
Surprise? Beast Mode at the top.
No.
At the moment, I think it is, arguably the best player in the world. And then we've got Daniel and Atomic on the list as well. So even with that little bit of a slip in the first week of league play, you've still got 3 of the G2 squad on this top 5 for Golden Striker.
Put Shopify in for
best player in the world and best team offense in the world, just all in one group. So, easy.
You gotta channel a little bit of the baits there, Space Man. Come on, you got the best offense in the world, all finishing top 5 right now. Come on now, there's a team.
Is this game 1 already, or is this the test lobby?
What a goal! It's crazy. I don't know how he does that. It's the man, the legend, the Merlin. These bots, man, they've been going too crazy. You're thinking of Dotson with the dog thing? No. No, I'm not. I could not have been. That had to have been what it was.
Why is this so laggy?
Merlin top 100? Yes, Merlin's up there.
Figure out ways to beat you. They're that good.
And maybe these hiccups here will prove for some tests to kind of just make them a little bit stronger as they move forward. But we've got one final accolade to take a look at. Week 1 MVP for North America, and it is none other than the legend, Memory. Look at him. He's got his marker in hand. He's still on coach duty right there, but he steps on the field and just has an absolutely incredible week. Keeping Rebellion, and we talked about this a little bit. Look, Rebellion is 3-3, right? They're 50-50, and of course they would like to be higher up, but they're playing with their sub. They didn't have two-piece in the first week, and they were still able to split the series. I think that's a great sign for Rebellion moving forward. They're going to be fully powered up this week, ready to rock with the full roster. And Corelli, they've got themselves in a good position after week 1, and a lot of that is thanks to Memory.
Definitely. I like to think that Memory is sitting there drawing up the strats and the tech for the team that says, you know what, give me the sticks, bro. Let me in. Give me the sticks. Let me on. And that's exactly what he did. And he did well here. I mean, listen, Shopify didn't have super easy matches either. They're going against G2 that last week. They're going up against Gen G, which they beat last week. And maybe you could argue Gen G didn't have the best looks. But regardless, as you said, Hoodie, I think that's very valid. You're not at full force, and yet you're able to split the week, albeit negative game differential, but you're able to split the week. You're pretty happy about that.
I'm excited to see what they have moving forward, like we both said, at full force. Well, listen, there is a peek back at last week and some of our standout performances. And while we're on that note, Spaceman, I think maybe you've got a little something
for us. Almost my water, man. Guys, stay
hydrated. Listen, I've waited a long time. Corelli, you strap in, buddy. You get your Velcro straps and you lock in, pal. Here we go, baby. It's time for some top 5 Spaceman's top plays because I have waited many.
Okay, so that is just a...
It's top 5. That's right, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, lock in, buddy. We're going all the way for number 5. We're starting off with Beast Mode's touch. Listen, last week was excellent, partly because of how Beast Mode was able to play some of these balls. But look at this little touch from Beast Mode. Just a sweet little caress downfield. How does this even happen, by the way? Set up from Daniel. Just talked about it in the pregame. Don't know how Daniel was able to thread it over 2 defenders on the clear with 3 seconds to go. G2 actually grabbed the lead off of this, and Beast Mode looks fantastic. Get me to number 4 production. You know I want to see the next one getting going. Here we go, number 4, Memory's pass. Again, talking about Memory, your number 1 MVP. He was number 1 in the voting all of yesterday, all of today, all of the week before, probably all of tomorrow, because Memory's been stepping up for this squad consistently for Shopify.
Oh my God.
Memory. Just some bad boys going for some filthy plays. You like what you're seeing from Memory? I like what I'm seeing in number 3, and now we're getting down to the finer parts of this list. This is a Zenil assist. Dignitas were fantastic all throughout last week. Yes, the pickup by Zenil was a big reason why, but the handoff downfield over to Evo, just a little pass on the body. He's like my little John Stockton. Look at him down there. Zenil throwing it, catching it over 1, plays it under 5 up, there over to Evo. I like what I'm seeing. It's the Yapathon, and we're going to number 2. Here we go. Wonder Mike coming up next, because Wonder Mike, also one of the players, we were like, where's Wonder Mike going to step up from? He was one of our rival series goats. I have a very famous clip about him. Don't go looking it up. 1 minute to go, 55 seconds on the clock. Wonder Mike catches it all the way from his backside on the opposite side of the field, goes the distance, reset over 1, over Chronic, and absolutely owns Gen G Mobile 1 Racing. Wonder Mike is one of my favorite players to watch defensively, offensively. He's fantastic. He's like my little rival series goat. I keep him outside locked up with a leash, and he can eat some cans if he wants. Now number 1, 5 up, and a 1v3 special.
Plat 2, let's go.
Of course it is. He's fantastic. Look at him. The old razzle dazzle. Watch it. Back corner, get upfield, 5 up, 1v2, Toodaloo, little razzle. Where you going? Absolutely over your head. Get horked on, buddy. That's a 2-piece. That's what we call in the old day, the little special, the Hawk 2-piece, my guy. All right, downfield, absolutely destroyed.
Oh my
Evo.
God.
No chance, Zenil. Not gonna happen. That's your top 5. Zenil rounds it out at the top before 5 up came through and kind of changed things up, because I actually had Zenil as the number 1, but then 5 up decided to 1v3. So,
Did you say that you keep Wonder Mike chained up so that you can use
my little
cans?
goat. You don't do that?
I don't know what that
Yeah,
means. I just don't know what it means.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
little like chain.
See if watching
chain,
correct is alive.
you know,
yet.
Never mind.
Okay,
Never mind.
A little
Get him
chain,
out.
man.
Yeah.
Spaceman, thank you for highlighting some of our top plays from last week. Well, look, we have summed up week 1. League play, we're a third of the way through. Let's take a look at what we have in store for week 2. This next match up today, we've got RMC versus
This is a good
Space
matchup
Station
to start
Gaming.
the day off
Corelli,
with.
I want to know what your thoughts. I think both of these teams
Is he okay, bro? I don't
looked
even know.
good last week. Space Station maybe
Honestly.
performed a little better than community
Good
sentiment
question.
might predict, but both of them looked great. What are you thinking here in our first match of the day?
Yeah, well, first of all, I mean, I think Space Station pretty much did what we expected them to do. The only series that I think went above expectations was the 3-0 over G2 in day 2. But specifically in this matchup, listen, all right, Spaceman and I, we've casted RMC quite a bit. We have seen this movie before against Space Station, and unless something's changed,
So remember,
it's been a
Space
little
Station
ugly
starting
for our
off
boys in blue,
today
because Space Station
at
has
the top
crushed
of
RMC the majority of the season.
standings.
I think there was one series where we went game 5 with them. Sorry, not we. RMC went game 5 with them, and it
Are they
was
the only
a
teams in at
devastating
5-1?
loss. I think Space Station scored a 0-second goal to keep themselves alive
Here.
into an overtime. and
Their
then they eventually
standings so
scored
far.
1. So in that game 5, so that was the closest RMC's ever come. Ever since then, they haven't even taken a game off of Space Station. They've only
Shopify,
beaten
OG,
them
Fun,
in
and
2
Pirates on a
games
boat.
in 3 series.
Wow. Space Station, in the second
Three
half of the
low
season, they
teams in the
definitely
totem
put their
pole.
foot, on the gas and punched it to the floor. I think they look a lot better, and I think that is what people expected from the jump this season with a player the caliber of LJ.
I know,
we expect
Elon
greatness
Musk
in our
hooking us
squad.
up with some
Well, that's
viewers,
our
dog.
first match of the day. Corelli, it sounds like
What a
you think
pal.
maybe it's going to be a good fight, but Space Station maybe is going to take the edge.
No, I think RMC is
Okay.
How
gonna
you
win it
doing,
3-0.
Caesar?
Well, Spaceman, what are
Interesting.
your
That's that.
feelings about the Space Station versus
Yeah, I know.
RMC
What a
match?
good guy, right?
Well, Hootie, I'd be a bit remiss if I didn't think we were going 5. So
Sure.
here we go. And now the Corelli's back again. Yeah, we're probably going 5. Just knowing the matchup, I don't even know why I'm trying to like salvage this talk. Hey, we're going 5. That's just the way it's been for this squad. But again, a lot like RMC versus OG, I think that the
any
matchup
games
on the
going
field
yet?
is still going to be as gritty and as physical.
That's a test lobby. That's a test lobby. It's a 12 minutes. Okay. never mind.
Offense is better and the defense is better on SSG. On SSG, so I will give them the nod in 5. But RMC love to hold people down to their play style, and they just do a good job of maybe inadvertently messing up the cadence of other teams because they play kind of off cadence. They play a little bit sloppy at times.
Because you
but it
said
works.
you're a
The big
tomato,
factor in
huh?
this series really will be
Spending
defense
too
for
much
RMC.
time out in the
If
sun.
Reddles or Cheese or Magic Bear
He said,
struggle to clear the ball, then the
gonna
team, when
soak
they
up
get
the
low on boost, they start to
sun.
panic, and when they panic, they make a lot of mistakes.
Right.
They make double commits, they get it to the midfield, and then they leave off in the play. They are very selfless to a fault. So I feel like if RMC can't start having someone step up, like if Reddles is not going to be an IGL at the moment, if nobody's going to step up on the comms today and say, I will take control of the possession defensively, if they don't do that, they will lose this series. And it should be SSG who are like sitting back, waiting at the midfield, letting RMC do what they want. So
Swamming?
this comes down to defense for me. Offense is not going to win this series. It will be defensive plays. If RMC gets stuffed and they run out of boost and they don't know how to clear, which has been the history at times, they will lose this series. So I expect SSG to take it in 5, but I think it'll be close every game.
Okay, so we have split here. It seems like we're probably all in agreement that we'll likely go to Game 5. I mean, that's just what RMC likes to do. Well, here's what I think. I think the Space Station squad is obviously a very potent offense. They're a very balanced unit as well. And I think
I like
RMC,
the
if
Space
they can
Station
make this game a
squad.
little
I
messy,
really like the new
if Reddles
Dignitas
can get
roster with
active
this
some
Anil pickup.
demos and kind of bust up that rotation, maybe keep SSG stranded as far as boost goes. Keep
Personally.
LJ's boost count down, limit his effectiveness. You're not going to stop it. You're not going to neutralize, but if you can limit him and what he's able to do on the offensive side, I think that's going to give them the best chance possible. And it's got to be one of Cheese or Magic Bear. One of them has to show
Swimming,
up big today.
fishing,
Anytime
cooking.
we see one of them bring an A game, I think that's where RMC shines the best. Now, if they can bring them both,
Bro, having a fun
they
day
may
in
be
the
cooking.
sun.
And maybe they'll even finish the series before Game 5. I know this for certain, folks. We've got a banger matchup here between RMC and SSG. This is our first match of week number 2 for Shift Summer League. Folks, let's get into it.
Let's get down.
We said that many
and
times.
do what it
Thank
do.
you so much, Hootie. Let's get into it indeed. And in being specifically, how far will this one go, Corelli? Because you and I know, as being victims of this
Do we
squad
stay here for the
before,
start of this?
anything is possible, but likely go in the distance.
Yeah,
However,
stay here for the start of this. We
is
stay
this a
here this
sign of
long.
things to come for Reddles, Magic Bear, and Cheese? Who will
And
be
then we'll
the
start checking
superstar
in with
for
some of the
squad
other games.
Offensively, we know what we're getting from SSG. Break it down, Corelli. How is this one going to happen?
Well, I think that, shout out to Hoodie. You segued kind of nicely there because I do think he talked about, limiting the boost from players like LJ. A great way to do that is the physicality of the game as well. And for RMC, who's
Woo! Off to a great start. Reynolds is
looks like they're going to change out the
got a
servers.
DC, baby. All right, let's go to incorrect.
Oh, Atomic's having some fun now.
Why are all these so fucking loud?
Incorrect. Already down 2. Great play out of Atomic. That was a great Musty. Had his dodge. Held.
I've got to pop this up really quick. Watch stream. All right, guys, pop out. Okay, now I can see perfectly. Goes to hit a double, denied. Chronic's gonna send it right back over to the net. 5-ups in the corner. Jack takes possession of the ball again, sends it in front of the net, tries to get it himself, pops it back down. First killer's there, can't get there in time. Eris is going to pop it back out to the middle. Chronic's gonna meet him. They're gonna try to take it away from each other. Eris is going to pop it away from Jack, popping back up in the air. Pirates on our boat keeps possession right now. Andy's trying to send it over the net. Jack's gonna pop it up away from him. Eris is there to meet him. It's a lot of a cluster fluck right now, right in front of the net. Chronic's gonna clear it away, send it back into the corner. Andy was there waiting for him. They are trying their best to choke Gingy Mobile One Racing out right now, but you know what? I think we're doing a little bit of a good job of keeping it away from him. Gonna pass it back up to 5-up. 5-up can't find a way to center it in front of the goal. Chronic's gonna clear it out of the way of Andy, send it over to the net, look to find a goal. Eris gets back in time. Unfortunately, first killer sticks with it, tries to send it over. Eris clears it away. Once again, we are midfield. Jack's gonna pop up, send it back over. Andy gets it up. It's getting terrifyingly close to our net, but Chronic's there on defense, gets back in time. A lot here. A lot
Eris
can
will
happen.
come
It is
through
still
and run
1-1
in
with
our
a minute
weekly
and
stuff from
13
time to
seconds
time.
left. Jack can't find it, but first killer does, and we take the lead. It's true. I'm legally not allowed to breathe until Gen G scores. Wow.
It's true. It's damn true.
Guys, hello. 2-1, a minute and 12 seconds. Let's look at the clock. It's 1-1-1-2-2. It's fantastic. And I was allowed to breathe. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to not die here in game. First killer pops it up, sends it back over to the Pirates on the boat side. Tries to keep it away. He's going to send it back over. They get a demo there on Chronic, which is unfortunate for us. Pops it back out. Andy's going to take possession, try to get it around Jack. Jack's
Well, she is doing the team stream for Gen G,
him,
to
bumps
be
him
fair.
out of the way. Chronic sends it back over to the Pirates on a
But
boat
yes.
side. Andy sends it up the wall, out to the middle. First killer's going to pop it back up. We're feeling a little bit more comfortable here just with like keeping it on a side, but still not enough of a comfort goal for us to
Yeah,
let
so
our
like right
goal-
now we've
our
got the
guard
main
down here.
stream,
Chronic's gonna
which is
pop
this
it
one
back
up
up.
here,
Five-up's gonna
and then
send
the
it
rest
away
of them are gonna be
immediately.
team
Andy's gonna
streams.
try to fake it out. Chronic is actually the one who gets back in time,
Stupid.
even though the other two were already there, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Chronic pops it back up.
Come on,
Five-up's
Doug.
beating him. First killer's gonna clear it away from our net. We got 20 seconds left on the clock, and we just have to keep applying pressure. Wide open net. Jack scores, and there's our comfort goal.
Apparently, Jack's just better. Dignitas up 2-0 on OG, so we won't tune into that. Incorrect has scored a goal, made this interesting. Let's tune on in. G2 Incorrect.
There you go, Dan.
Bro is meat riding so hard I have gone soft.
All right, that's enough of that.
He said, all right, that's enough of that. My boy kept
RMC's
always getting
consistency
fucked.
in their good days seems to be something that's missing or certainly inconsistent throughout
Yeah,
their
in the
time in
window
RLCS.
execution versus kind of skating alongside a great offense like SSG is going to be very small. SSG are not going to give you that many opportunities, especially at the midfield. So you're going to have to keep pace. So we look at the likes of Magic Bear and Reynolds.
He said, all right, that's enough of that.
Has to continue to be an IPL in the comms.
Fuck, bro.
And on the other side, you need
There we go.
like
Nice shot
and
from
Magic Bear to be
Cheese.
ready upfield for opportunities when they can strike, just like Pierre, grab a full boost, win the pinch, and Cheese puts it away.
Yeah, it's a great shot from Cheese coming from the sidewall as well, redirecting that one top shelf or just below it at least. And good work from RMC to strike first here. That's the type of offense you're going to need from RMC
For
as
the
well.
content.
Quick down the field, finding your striker, Cheese.
That
Again,
boy
on his
Kev
best
has
days,
some
on his
trolls, dog.
offensive
Like,
days,
even on
he
his,
is
like, TikTok
controlling the
videos.
pitch. He's one of their best strikers, and certainly the team is better for it when he's on his A game.
First couple of big bumps, Reynolds able to eventually grab the demo, so expect the physical play to be a factor for RMC in this series. And I mean, you can say that about every single matchup they have, just about converting upfield. So far, they're able to find one, but don't expect the SSG offense to stay back for long. Already, Chicago waiting at the midfield. It's going to get LJ in transition. Here's a catch, trying to find the feed, but will take it on his own. Chicago gets bumped off, but still the pressure mounting. SSG not leaving the blue zone.
Great patience from RMC as well, allowing LJ to come through, but they broke up LJ at the crux of where he was, you know, going to attempt either a flip reset or go to the backboard or a carry.
I'm debating on if I want to do a watch party for the Halo Major this weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
On the challenge, they have to be proactive throughout this entire series if they're going to keep
Early
LJ
jump
at
from
bay.
Reynolds. Was looking for the contest. Magic Bear, no boost. Still able to get up in time. Second touch. Around, and it doesn't really matter. It was a bit sloppy from the defense there of RMC. Magic Bear threaded it out, but unfortunately the stack doesn't work, and SSG capitalized.
Reynolds almost broke that one up perfectly. I think he was a little shocked that it was right in front of him, and the defense obviously.
I mean, there's nothing else going on this weekend, I don't think.
After the first save, Chicago's shot was not very good. It was directly at those two defenders.
And I can get down with throwing back with some Halo, honestly.
SSG able to collapse on the
my
net.
brain was trying to catch up what was happening as it was happening, so I throw bodies to the net. Sometimes it works. Reynolds open net and drives right out of it.
Whoa.
That was an opportunity where Cheese should have been able to slot it. Unfortunately, doesn't happen. Give it back the other way off the crossbar. Chicago leaves one.
Yo, Chicago had a nasty save last week.
So
like a
again,
99%er.
Opportunities. It should have been a 2-1 game from RMC. They give away possession into the corner yet again. SSG looking for their second.
And so far, so good, I think, from RMC. A start like this, again, just with the context of knowing Space Station have smothered RMC traditionally in RLCS. This seems to be very back and forth. RMC are generating their opportunities. Of course, we're seeing opportunities from Space Station. It's expected from them, especially in the matchup where they've been so comfortable. But
I mean, this is essentially two different land teams, right?
Defense from SSG
the old LG squad versus SSG, like
able to maneuver, especially in the corner. Reynolds.
I don't think anyone's expecting this to be like one-sided one way or the other by a stretch of the means.
It'll be centered out as the captain got there in time. Didn't really have enough boost to contest. Chicago actually gives it right back. Boys in blue still marching. Cheese ready in the center of the box. Has no boost. Reynolds very far back. Miss flips, but has plenty of time to recover. And again, it's kind of situations like that where you have to trust your teammates upfield to win the challenges. Reynolds does, but if they don't, you are sitting with so much open space at the midfield, Corelli, that this free SSG counterattack is just because of pulling off of that initial play.
And SSG are really pushing hard when they feel like they have numbers up to the point where it opens up counterattack space for RMC. They haven't been able to take advantage of it quite yet, but it has led to this attack, at least momentarily, from RMC. Look at this pre-jump from Chicago. That's been beautiful on that read. And for RMC, their attack slowly
I think we're starting to see
out.
SSG adjust. I mean, Chicago recognized Reynolds is going to leave the play if Cheese and Magic Bear.
I mean,
early.
SSG's defense, even though they've been back on their heels, like they've been doing a good job of keeping like a lot of the play towards the side of the field, right? Like there hasn't been much in front of their nets.
LJ should be there. Opportunities here for RMC. Plenty of boost. It was a double commit, not a pretty one. Reynolds still circling, looks for the bump, just gets out in front enough.
Yep.
Magic Bear takes advantage of the window, and 2-1 to RMC.
Yeah, great work from Reynolds, putting that challenge to midfield, and then of course, right.
How come my guy Chief Beef down here ain't got fucking the fucking thing fucking?
Oh, they lost to Resolve, but they play them again tomorrow, so just run it back.
Rematch.
Essentially, if they keep playing like they did, they could easily go back to top 4 and probably playoffs. Just like these boys here.
Oh yeah.
Where is OG in the standings? I need to hurry and take a look.
I think they're second bottom or something. Third bottom.
Yeah, they're low.
Yeah, OG's third from the bottom.
Third bottom.
Oh, open.
They're 8th.
There it is,
Dang,
Evo.
Evo with all 3 goals this series. I didn't even see what happened. I was checking the standings.
Nice touch from Com.
See, look at that double drive through.
My boy Arsenal leading the way like a fullback.
Zanil drove through, then Arsenal drove through and got a demo, and then Evo just went. Like, that's so smart.
OG is
yeah, they're 8th
in the standing. Dignitas is 2nd in the standing. I don't know how to say your name.
Oh, open.
We're top 2, and we ain't won.
Dude, we could have been. We could have been, but incorrect. Just let's the decal strats.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be something there. Who again? I said this last week, guys. Who needs Worlds when we have the Shift Summer League, baby?
True though.
Who needs it? Who needs Esports World Cup? Right? Right?
Right? Yeah. Not us.
not us.
We don't have to leave our house for this. We can just.
Yeah. I love.
Yeah, and I love not leaving my house.
Yeah.
Poggers, bro.
You're about to, cause you're at your dorms right now.
I'm
Mr. College, about to graduate.
Still at my apartment. And
no, boys, triple commit. No.
Nice.
The panic
That's
on the
last second goal.
Like, wow. No one on the backboard.
Crippled.
What up, Ann? I'm doing good. How
What
are
do
you?
do there? You have to have someone backboard, I guess.
Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday.
I honestly, I don't know why they all like went to the same spot, but one person went.
Yeah, that's something that got to be
Take a quick look around going into overtime. G2 currently losing to
I saw someone
incorrect.
that was marking the spot they scored, but decided to go.
SSG tied up with
three people.
Come on, Evo.
RMC
Yeah.
currently in game 2.
I just hope that Dignitas doesn't get too aggressive, because OG's a team that like, it just feels so easy to go aggressive against them.
Well, OG's a team that kind of almost like lulls you to
I think
sleep,
you
like
don't want
lets
that.
you get aggressive in their zone, then their counterattack's relatively stout.
Clutch up. Beautiful. Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Zanil took them cookies.
Wow, what even? How did he win that so hard?
I don't know about that.
He had
What a play.
Inch, and then came flying in.
Oh, Noli just got hard.
Got
That's
him.
crazy.
Looks like Poam is up 2-0. Incorrect,
Take a
about
rest,
to be
right?
up
Timeout.
2.
Oh, bro, he's gonna come in here and chirp like no other. Come on, fellas. Pedal to the metal next game. This is just a for fun game. I get it, right? Let's lock in a little bit. All right, we're gonna have 1-to-1 over here. That's another one. Whew.
Honestly, Incorrect's been playing really good, man. Like when they
let
play
out your
good.
feet. Watch the hands. Watch the hands. All right. Incorrect. Take that game. Wow.
Tied up 1-1.
Hey, be nice.
Something that was not that present at
Incorrect
times
started
earlier in this
0-3.
season. Already a difference. Reynolds looking
But then
for the
they
double.
won last week against
But this was
Dignitas,
a facet of this
Gen.G,
team's offense that
and
when
Fun.
it worked, like Vitality in the earlier major this year, it was really great. But when it wasn't there, they struggled just to hit that next dimension as a team. Like to see it right now, Corelli, where, again, even if Cheese doesn't have an angle, even if Magic Bear doesn't have the initial shot he wants, they go for the first touch, then they follow up. Everybody's always in motion on the field.
And that's all fine and dandy, I think, when you talk about any team. But you do have to score. And it's great to see RMC getting their offense going, controlling Space Station, kind of
I
corralling
appreciate
them
the
into their
hustle,
defensive
Ann,
third.
as
You
I
have to
really
break
do.
through, and it could be
But
here.
I am good. I appreciate
And
you.
Chicago dodging bumps. And RMC trying to clamp down, trying to find the opening, and yet Space Station holding strong.
Chicago
I
gonna do
do
with this one had a lot
appreciate
of space
you,
to
though.
work.
I do.
Instead gave it right back. Can't hate the attempt. Reynolds reset to center, maybe. Just trying to body block for an open spot. Cheese, not really much there to work with. And Chicago will try to escape with possession. Has LJ on the wing if he needs him, looking for the flick.
Wow,
No.
what a play by Chicago.
Holds it on his hood.
Hits him with that
calls
little
his own
whoop.
spot.
Hits him with the ducky.
Oh, he bit hard, and Chicago went low. Smart from Chicago. And after all that pressure from RMC, they generate 4 shots with 0 goals.
Incorrect, already up 1. Gen G up 2-0. Looks like they're actually about to sweep Poab, right?
RMC very gung-ho to
I'll
challenge
pull this up
everything
real
at the
quick. I'm not
moment.
going to do anything. Yeah, it looks like Gen G is about to
They
sweep Poab.
They draw
We're going to
first
stay
blood.
on board here.
Series of the day. Base Station, they do. They draw
For
first
now.
blood in game 2. For just joining us, welcome into the first series of the day. All best of 5s here on the main stream. Only 3 best of 5s to go through. First game under wraps. RMC take it. And SSG draw first blood here in the second. Cheese wins a huge 50 to basically nobody. Right back to Magic Bear. That goes on its way. It will be on target.
Feed the bear.
Good enough for the entry. And again, SSG hold on to the assault. RMC doing a nice job of keeping the pressure up, but they just can't find the opening.
They're finding the backboard. They're looking into the corner. They're pushing players out, but
Nice pass.
Maybe the pass
What
back.
a play.
Will go through. What a play from RMC. Mid-air pass. Reynolds.
Look at
just
that.
stayed
The give,
floating
the
in
go.
air.
LJ ain't got
And
nothing
RMC
left to do
followed.
but to just sit there and get put on the poster, my guy.
The release, it doesn't have to
Tough.
be pretty. It just has to work. The goal line stand, perfect from SSG up until the final touch. You get one, you take one. Back to a tie game.
What a play coming out from RMC as well. And we mentioned, you know, they spent so much time in this final third. You feel like they should have more than one. I think they're happy, of course, to find their equalizer. Now they're knocking on the door once again, finding some space. It was Reynolds. And SSG are able to regain control, at least for the moment.
Magic was there first. Reynolds going to get beat on this. Some space in the midfield. Looking for Magic to grab the corner. Cheese actually, instead of committing at the midfield, leaves back. Chicago looking for the redirect. Cheese with a massive 50. It will not matter, though. Reynolds.
Magic underneath.
Under. And there you go.
Oh, it mattered. Oh, it definitely mattered. Cheese.
That's probably going to be the winning goal there. 8 seconds left. We'll stick on board for the last 8 seconds before we switch over. I want to go back over that incorrect G2 game, though.
Magic Bear
Looks like it's tied up at zeros.
For the lead
I
with
really
8
thought
seconds
that one was
left.
going to the corner. I'm surprised it just kind of ricocheted back out, but heads up play by Magic Bear. Hawkster trying to tie it up. Had a double. It looked great, but the defense still there. RMC throwing it downfield.
Hold on.
By Chicago.
Chicago's got full
Will have to go
tank.
the entire length of the field. The handoff to Hawkster. Hold on. Looking for LJ. I like the idea.
I think he was looking to try and put that off his hood, just couldn't get it. OG currently up 2-1 in game 3 that they need so bad. I want to go back over here, though.
They have G2 after this series play against Gen G. That should be a good one. Ring as of now, no. So far, tied game. Minute 40 left. Good demo out of beast mode. Leads to a one-on-one for Daniel. He's got no boost, though. Who do they play after Gen G? They play the up-and-coming pro Talk. Who, honestly, I've already heard people talking about that kid.
Talk's nasty.
If you want the truth. Like, they think he's good.
Yeah.
They'll probably get some good tryouts. No way.
Would've been a good pinch here. Incorrect's doing a good job of, like, not really giving G2 too much space.
Gen G might smack y'all. I think Gen G and G2, it could go either way. A lot of these teams, not even trying to cope, but just being real. Like, the shift tournament is like a good way to get back in the groove after a big break, after the major. So, same with like Gen G, SSG, all those teams.
What does that statement mean, though?
Dude, I can't wait for all the tourneys coming up, man.
True, though. It's
that
about to be
Olympic
lit.
tourney got kind of announced today.
Olympic
we got the
tourney.
World Cup, that FIFA tournament. So World Cup, FIFA, whatever it is, same thing. You got the Gamers 8 event.
World Cup,
you got
it
the
is
EWC
different from
events
eFIFA.
coming up on Saturday and Sunday, the EU one. NA is like the following week. We got Shift the next couple weeks, the playoffs, the flip and spin. There's just so much stuff coming up.
Yeah, for real, though. It's about to be lit.
Uh-oh.
Nice pass over.
Oh my gosh, he's keeping it up. I was
Hold
getting
on.
scared for G2.
Hold on.
Oh,
Up to Daniel.
boost.
Full boosto.
Surely
Make
this
it
doesn't work
happen.
out, right? It almost did.
He was looking for him in the middle.
Overtime here in game number 3. No. Pod.
Gamers 8 is EWC moron.
I was talking about the online events of EWC. And then there's like the LAN or whatever.
He's talking about the qualifiers.
Did G2 lose today? No, this is Series 1. He didn't get his reset. Yeah. Incorrect's playing pretty good right now, man. They don't really have any pressure, but they're holding their own.
I was gonna say they're weathering the storm, but they really have not found a way to get control and even spend much time down the offensive side since we've tuned in. Like, it's really been G2 spending a bunch of time down the opposite side of the field. Oh, this ball is kind of fuckered. Hold on.
Ooh, that could have been bad.
Oh, if he could have found him on the opposite side.
Pass through.
Yeah. That'd have been nasty.
Guys, don't start spamming because you'll just get timed out. All right.
Leaves it up for Atomic. Atomic is a tap off. Left for Daniel.
They're holding on barely.
They just can't get any pressure built up to get out of the zone, man. I mean, they're doing a good job controlling boost. Like, it's not like they're getting starved right now.
Feels like a goal could go in any moment.
This is one of those opportunities, though, that G2 could get caught, like, pushing a little bit too far forward. There's the Kablamo from X.
Chat, have any other series, anything kind of crazy going on? Or is everything kind of going how expected?
Nice pass. I'm kind of surprised that Atomic didn't push that. I think he's expecting to try and read that off X.
Diggs beating OG 2-1. Oh, big.
That's
Oh no! Both teams making mistakes. Both teams flits like side flip and then beast mode hit it high. That's what he gets for calling me a 40-year-old dude.
That's what he gets for calling me a 40-year-old dude.
Alright, he's about to win. Okay. Ooh, good attempt by Mike. Good save though by G2. This is a pretty close game. He fakes it for his teammate. Daniel's got full boost. Double commit, and that's gonna do it.
That's game. Yep.
Yeah.
Easy. What else we got going on?
Cheese will get it out safely. How long will it last? How long will it last? Not for long.
RMC's
Chicago
about to sweep
puts another
SSG,
one, and
huh?
when it scores once, it scores multiple, as it's 3-1.
And it's just great work from Space Station. They're converting on their opportunities, but more importantly, they're just generating more opportunities. It was something that we harped on at the end of the last game. You're just not putting your shooters in shooting positions. And now you see what happens when you do get that to go for Space Station. They're up by 2 and they're able to put away 3.
CN5, LJ to Chicago. There's a demo. And like you said, Corelli, you're waiting to see SSG play a little more vertical. Get some of that in the last goal, but just more control, really, of the ball, especially in the offensive third here. SSG, doing a nice job of changing up the ways they have tried to counterattack against RMC. It's really worked. Minute 39, no way that 50 goes in, and it does. LJ with another 2 goals after being quiet all series for a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, 2 goals, 2 shots for LJ, and unfortunate challenge for Cheese. You know, he's trying to get back in time and just reacting. You don't expect that one to go towards your net, but it certainly was exposed.
That's not bad at all.
And a 4-1 score line for SSG. They'll be happy, I think, to bounce back after their first 2 games where it felt like Spaceman, they were just completely
it really felt like they were just not on the same page, and at times giving away very easy looks that they should have been able to counter against. However, the amount of shots they've been able to put up in this game, great for the offense of SSG. Again, reestablishing some of the fire they've come through North America with. However, for RMC...
All right, so SSG is going to win and extend this series here. So Poab and Gen G are over. Incorrect's up here.
Wow, well played.
We haven't really watched much of the OG SSG
Let's see
or
what
OG
happened. We hit
Dignitas
the
here.
ball away. Oh, that's what we did. We hit the ball away, but not into a safe spot.
Perfect pass.
Pass.
Beautiful. He needs some water.
Some water? Yeah, sure. You could get some water.
Yeah, can you do that fast?
Yeah, and that's in my net. Oh, he missed!
Oh!
When
is stressed here?
Oh no, we're getting panicky.
Do something. Do something with this. Oh.
They need to stop panicking, man.
You need to chill out, bro. Yeah, that pass down could have been open net right there. Oh. God, he's just please hit some small pads.
Oh no.
Oh god, that's
good
bomb.
play.
Nice.
Safe steal. Come on, man.
Okay.
Oh, that's almost play.
Oh. Yeah.
Bro,
No,
they're
he's got an
bumping a
angle?
lot now.
No,
Oh
good
my
save,
God.
good
Yeah, I knew
save.
they'd change it up. I guess they're trying to force now. That means we gotta change it up.
Yeah, they're just doing what we're doing now. They're just playing their beats and going for bumps. So annoying. They just stop copying
Is that
us.
just ooh, close?
Dude, JNav says, hey, go sit on the bench there for a second there, big boy.
Someone let the boys know OG is still signed. Point. They are still signed. We have to beat them. We have to go 3-0 today. We're playing 3 signed.
Oh my god, that was almost decent. Arsenal gets
We actually have Zen on Dignitas.
completely deleted. Oh god, it gets past mid. It's okay, let's chill.
Yo, pop the top.
45 still.
Touch
We
it!
we don't need to force a goal yet.
Force
But we
it!
need to
What
get
is he
one.
doing?
We need to
Pouring
get
it like
one. Oh,
into
there
the
it is.
mic?
Oh, wow. I thought that was top left.
That
But
was
he,
easy open.
wow. Oh, that's a bad
I don't
touch.
Ah!
Get the boost. Oh, dang.
Okay, okay, okay.
That works. Good
Yes.
good quick counter.
So
I
much
like it.
space.
Yes, that is my white monster.
Musty pass mid was not what I was expecting, but
Boys, please.
Yo,
guys,
Can-
guys, is
can
this
we
gonna
just
be game
cook,
5?
guys?
really?
Guys, can we just cook, please? Can we cook?
I think it's gonna go to a game 5.
Evo?
Ah!
No! Wow! Oh.
Hey, good.
Okay.
Hey, guys, remember to drink water.
I don't know water. I don't like
Oh,
this.
no.
We've been running into
Okay,
this
okay.
issue a lot today, chat. Even
This
in
is
EU,
stress
like we'll
casting,
tune
man.
into a game and then just
Because
no
it's
one
actually
scores.
just-
We're not causing
True.
stress. We're stressed.
We're just stressed as well. Guys,
Unironically, watching is more stressful than playing because you have no
Yeah.
control. Same.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this pre-jump. I love it.
Oh,
and
shoot
Mons
it.
O'Neal, second touch.
You can't score. but-
Yeah! Let's go, boy.
Good speed. Good pre-jump. Force from
great
Arsenal.
Bro, I'm
Wow,
telling you,
he was
this
there
team looks
so
different
quick.
with
That was
Zanil. I
crazy.
love
Third
it.
he's
man,
watching.
too.
He's Evo stratting in the games. We can be done.
Damn.
It was like that.
Damn, the SSG game
got
took
on,
longer
didn't
than
it?
I was,
Feeling
or the
good.
yeah, that longer than I was thinking.
Evo
Oh, wait,
this
shoot.
They
is
did force
Evo's
to game
series.
4 though.
Okay.
Hold on, Arsenal.
Okay.
Poor.
I thought that was
I
a
like
shot.
Evo.
Oh, that's poor.
Oh,
Okay,
they're
wait,
good. They're
shoot,
good.
shoot.
They're good. Pass
Wait.
over.
No.
Oh.
No.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Golden
And
goal.
we go to overtime.
Golden goal.
Come on,
Golden
man.
goal.
That should have been. I mean, come on, we gotta put one of these
Come on,
away.
come on, come on.
Come on.
Okay.
Come
Oh,
on.
you look really good. Oh
Bump.
yeah. And to Arsenal. Arsenal.
There we
No.
go. Ah.
Wait. Okay, that was weird from Jnaps. Evo,
Okay.
leave it, please. Oh, I got stressed in that.
50? Oh, good.
Oh,
Okay, that
Oh,
was
double.
There it
Oh,
is.
That's a crazy
Crazy.
double.
Damn.
Oh, they don't boost.
Okay.
No
someone else-
boost though.
Wait, J-Net
Force.
has
Nice
no
in.
boost. How is he
That's
up?
good. That's
Nice
good.
from
Good force.
Zanil.
Good force.
Okay.
From the
Take the
new
50.
That
third.
was really good. All right.
Well, I don't know if it's
Yeah.
official. This might just be a tryout, to be fair, but
Okay.
Okay.
you would imagine if he's playing for
Working
multiple weeks,
it.
it's more than a tryout, right? Like,
This is,
Chill
We
out.
love the
Stay in
corners, we love the corner.
Chill out. Okay.
where are you passing to?
Zanil?
Oh,
smart,
To Evo?
smart.
Oh, no. He's rotating. Great Evo rotate.
Oh,
wait.
There it is. Let's go.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
we take those.
We'll take it.
Dignitas are going to be moving on, or I should say moving on, but they're going to win their first series of the day.
Doc, that's supposed to be private. I appreciate that, Doc. I'll reach out to you. Maybe we can do 4. And that's it, chat.
G2 takes down Incorrect.
That's it. Night, Mike. Night.
All right. What else do we have going on right now? So that's done. I think literally the only game left right now is RMC SSG.
There's just nothing he could do. He played it right back into LJ's hands. Maybe would have just liked to bring that one down, but for Space Station, 1 for 1. And a great
I think I expected maybe a little bit more power behind that touch. Just kind of rebounded right back out. LJ wins the 50. LJ was maybe looking for the center. Here comes Chicago. Doesn't even matter. Big stop defensively. Reddles will be there. The captain will follow suit. Just gets it out to the midfield. We're taking right back the lateral movement from SSG. Really cutting down the defense here. Still finding ways to get out in front. Grab possession. LJ underneath the follow-up. Reynolds has to play this carefully.
And you're kind of scratching your head for RMC about why
back up
so
to
many
plat
of these balls
1.
are kind of floating towards their net with no one in the net to defend them. They're kind of having to catch up to the play defensively as Cheese almost had an immaculate flick. As you sit here tied up, Cheese trying to break through its Magic Bear to keep the play alive. And looking for Reddles. Reddles will call him off. He gets the demo and RMC trying to clamp down. It's MB's time to shine. He's going to the backboard, trying to drop it in.
Wow.
It's too high. Reynolds is there on the follow-up. Turned away by Hoxer, and
Those
RMC
are the kind of saves
denied.
that will make or break a series. We said it in the pregame. Defense will win this series for either team. Hoxer has been everywhere in the last 2 games, both sides of the ball, and Chicago is downfield. He can just wait for the pass. Hoxer just trying to carry it home. Will he get there? No. Reynolds out in front. Does a nice job tracking with it. Magic Bear playing the 50, and Cheese will find the clear.
Duckies, I think, plat 2.
Oh my God, RMC.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, that's a different touch. That is a different touch.
That's
from
a sick
Cheese,
touch.
And Magic Bear will ensure
that's
the
nasty.
goal. But check this out from Cheese. Just the faintest touch to keep that one on target, and his teammate there to clean it up.
They didn't even touch the ground. That's a ridiculous angle, and great execution all the way around from RMC. Pulling a rabbit out of the hat. This offense continues to surprise in this series. Chicago downfield, ready for the pass. Sends it on its way, and Cheese will handle. Reynolds at the midfield should be able to get out and get some boost.
Their perspective, I mean.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, well that's a great goal by LJ. Where did the defense go from RMC? Forget about what I was about to say, LJ. You can't give him this much space. He's going up with 70+ boosts.
I'm kind of mad we missed the start of that, but
doesn't matter. Nobody in net again. I mentioned this earlier, Spaceman. For RMC, so many times there's just no one in the net to put a hand up, and that time
those are the
punished.
outplays from LJ that are just there. You can't stop that. As soon as he touches the sidewall, his wheels are already off. They're already in movement, transitioning into a catch and then dribbling it through. You can't slow that down if you don't challenge it head on. LJ is just a different type of gamer. And now they tied up. A lot of time left on the clock. SSG always have a buyout. LJ again into the air. Reset. Has Cheese on the backboard. SSG will have to try again.
Space Station. I was about to say, you know, their offense really seemed to slow down, and they weren't generating enough chances. That's still true even with the goal from LJ. You sit here tied up. Now you've got Magic.
I know my boy T-Mar thinking about bet here soon, eh?
And now maybe RMC, an opportunity. A demo comes out, smoke screen, and, well, everyone can see right through it as the challenge came through from Space Station.
60 to go. 2-1 lead in the series for RMC. Game 5 looming for SSG. Interesting touch. Cheese able to quickly clear it. Could have been disaster for RMC. Magic. Beautiful center. Reynolds cuts it down. Can they play it? Not really.
Oh.
Magic Bear is flying at everything right now, Corelli. He is challenging every single possession.
Yeah, I don't know if the communication was there for the pre-jump pass from Reynolds, but Magic Bear was ready for it if it did come. And now Magic Bear again hunting. He's way late. Hoxer's been so speedy defensively. Him and Chicago have been smart on their challenges and so proactive, especially in a series where you're getting the best out of RMC right now.
Again, Reynolds in space doing a nice job of using the flip just to extend it towards the backboard. Immediately look for the bump. He's not looking to win the challenge one-on-one. He's just looking to get in space so he can set up his teammates. Reddles going to try to do it again. He's got Cheese ready. The handoff was there. Hoxer throws it over. LJ trying to put it away. And this touch from LJ is
Let's go,
absolutely
LJ!
insane. The angle works.
Effort, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Just
Hoxer
chasing
puts
that thing
one
down
post
and shoving it in.
Crawl in. Embiid doesn't get a touch, and it's Hoxer to tap it home. Oh, a disaster for RMC with 3 seconds left. Is it happening, Spaceman? Are we going 5?
We all knew this. Everybody knew this was happening. There's no secret anymore.
Wait, they're past 2.
We're going 5, ladies and gentlemen. If you were really in chat wondering, oh, I wonder if this is going to go 5.
All right. Going 5 there. This is the last game here, actually. So
through the sheer force of will from LJ, step up, using the sidewall to its effectiveness and shut down the offensive RMC. LJ was fantastic in this game, and the main reason why we're going Champions Field.
Oh, for Space Station, this is just a gift in Game 4 and a welcomed one as well. I think in a series where you're really not getting the best offensive output from Space Station, this one being thrown away by RMC, or at least giving Space Station a pretty easy goal in the waning seconds of Game 4. Space Station happy to see a Game 5 with how the first 2 games went.
It's interesting, too. I mean, LJ was quiet in the first 2 games. Last 2, been on fire. And look at what the output's been like, the production. Anyone wondering, is LJ actually carrying? Yeah, he is. The last 2 games have been the offense, i.e. LJ's offense. It has been the clear game, i.e. LJ's midfield presence. He has been everywhere, sidewall, midfield, backboard, corner, doesn't matter. If LJ is producing for this team, Corelli, that's why they're so good. Let's not forget, let's put some respect on his name. The World Championship Offensive MVP of last year. They picked him up for a reason. They wanted LJ on this team to make those superstar plays. He's been doing it, and now they're in Game 5.
One more dance between RMC and Space Station Gaming. You knew it was going to go to round 5, but I'll be honest, Spaceman, this was not the way I expected it.
Really? I didn't expect any other way.
A possible
to
reverse
go
sweep?
5? Have we watched RMC all year? You should know, man.
True, though.
It's me on the call with you. What did you expect?
But I've been on the hopium too much.
Get back to reality for a second, buddy.
I was saying they were the LG casters. They should know this team likes to make it difficult.
Chicago trying. Wow, that 50's insane. Never mind. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Hold on a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Just when you think things are starting to die down a little bit, Chicago tried to find the clear, and Reddles says absolutely not, brother.
Wow. And a little kiss off the post to boot as well. And once again, Spaceman, I find myself saying, hey, great way to start the first game. You strike first if you're RMC.
Oh, man.
And now a great kickoff as well. Cheese can't get it. Hoxer smart on his approach to the corner boost and back. He's able to make the save.
We thought this series might go the distance. I had SSG taking it in 5. It's yet to be seen. Cheese with an
Chicago almost dropped that in.
The crossbar. Couple of demos to open up
Almost
things.
dropped that in.
But yet again, not wasting a lot of time nor expense with these clears. SSG doing a great job immediately feeling the pressure, dishing the ball back out downfield, and hunting for a bump, a demo, something to break up this RMC hole they have defensively. Credit to the RMC defense, but SSG are not here just to hold on to the possession and throw it away. They are absolutely looking for their first goal.
Space Station certainly getting some opportunity here on the RMC side. A big criticism that we had on RMC throughout RLCS was their work out of the corner. And some bumps come through here now for Reddles and the demo. Relieving some pressure. Smart from Reddles to bring this one down. Cuts the first man over the top of the second. And at least bought some time for his teammates to get back into position and get some boost.
A little tuck from Magic. Allowed him to fall into boost. Reddles looking for the double tap. My little
Damn, he almost
didn't get it. That's okay. LJ able to get out in front of this one. Was looking for the pass. Reddles open net.
Easy.
Not going to miss this one. It's 2-0 RMC.
Easy.
And I mean, great positioning from Reddles, kind of playing the far side, but it was
this is big. Remember, Space Station Gaming was the only team that had only a sole loss as far as series going.
It was either going central or straight to Reddles on the far side. So great.
And kind of in a similar way how we saw EU like
and for Slater to be there on the
bracket really balanced itself out, you know.
Standard kickoff from SSG right to LJ's hands, and another shot that goes off the backboard. No follow-up. Chicago is the kind of plays SSG want to start to develop more. Getting
There it
space.
is.
LJ there to dish it and dime it. Cut the lead in half.
Nice.
Great work from Space Station. A good answer. I mean, this game could have gotten out of hand here if they hadn't scored. And a poor challenge this time from MB means a free
Able to
pass
cut that
over
lead
to
in half
LJ.
before halftime.
And you know he's going to put that one away at the top of the box.
Right back off the kickoff we go. Will it be LJ who takes the first shot? This time, no. It will be in the hands of RMC. The cheese on the sidewall, ready for it. Backboard, available. Reddles, little floater, trying to follow up. But a 3-stack right now will be tough to break through. Reddles flies in anyway. Magic Bear just crossing pattern in the net. Buys enough of a distraction for this one to sneak through.
And I think the comms might have messed these guys up. Hoxer and Chicago both going towards the ball and both stopping. Hoxer didn't have boost. I think he was letting Chicago come through, and maybe one of them called each other off, and they froze for a second, and that allowed the challenges to come through. And for RMC, they knew they could
First
start
step
again.
complete from RMC. Get a lead, get a healthy one. Second step, don't blow the lead. This is a team that even with 2 goals at times can give it back quickly. But SSG be able to bite back.
It
That's
just
the
veers.
question.
I feel like
Hoxer
Spaceman's
from the
coming in
sidewall.
like on
Can't get out in
top of
front
the
Cheese.
end of.
Cheese still following, still continuing this play. LJ
Brilliant.
gonna have to do a 1v2 hero effort in the corner. He gives it back to Reddles. It's in front of the net, but all this time being burned, putting more pressure for SSG to deal with. They'll finally escape with the help of a demo. No, that's 2 demos for RMC and a lot of space at midfield.
Oh, the pass actually eventually goes to Cheese at the pre-flip.
My
Space
Steam
Station
not offline?
struggling to catch up with the play, but they do, and now they're trying to find a way out. And Chicago
It
loses
is
all
not.
of his
That's my
boost for
fault,
that.
champ.
Reddles has a free shot on net.
Oh,
If he
man.
could just corral this one in, and he will off the backboard. Reddles puts away RMC's fourth, and they're up
This
by
is
3.
a statement goal from Reddles. This catch very softly on the hood and dunks it through on Chicago. 2 players in the net, doesn't even matter. 4-1 with a minute 35. RMC have shown up in game 5 back-to-back weeks. Can they keep it going? 1 demo. Really, the demos have been the tail of the tape here in game 5, Corelli. There's a chance for a counterattack from SSG about a minute ago, and then they get blown off the play, wide open midfield. Reddles eventually dunks it from the sidewall. Every time you think SSG are going to start to, put more presence at midfield,
I think in
they get
between
demoed, they
series
get cleared
1 and
off,
2, I'm
you
gonna
know
make my
what
shake.
happens after that. It has just not been pretty.
Now you got a minute left, or just over if you're Space Station. You got to get your offense going. They've generated 4 shots, 2 of them on LJ, 2 of them on Chicago, to the 10 of RMC. That is not what you would expect. If you had to put down who you thought was going to get more shots,
man.
I think most people would have picked Space Station Gaming. And they have not been able to find the
They can't even
attacking
escape
third.
with possession. They can't get out of their own goal line without getting chipped. On low boost, Magic Bear just still fighting for possession. Still making things difficult for the defense of SSG. All this time being killed off the clock. Every single challenge makes it more and more impossible to go the length of the field and work back into this game. You need a counterattack, and you need it now. Chicago to LJ, the handoff. LJ double, blocked by Cheese.
Cool. Good look from LJ, but again, Cheese in the right spot. He's been disciplined on his goal line, and it has paid off. 10 seconds left, and Reddles trying to put an exclamation point on this one as Chicago denies.
They made us go the distance for the 90th
And
time
then just
in
for
all
like a
9
big
games.
ol'.
But this time it's RMC who closed the deal in dominant fashion on Champions Field.
We go to
4-1 will
game
be the
5
final
just
score.
for this stinker of a
Reynolds
game.
with 2 goals on 7 shots. The captain really stepped up with almost 700 points.
Oof, yeah, big game.
Pirates versus Incorrect already
United
started.
and
Let's
Sonic
fucking
7
go,
points.
chat. This is what I love.
RMC taking on SSG in 5. Congrats on them, dude. Sounds good, Leaf. I won't expect anything. Bang. God, what a cut off by Mike. Mike is just playing loose. Does it U-League play on top of the graphic? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Does he have his music still playing?
Oh, it's a big mistake. All right. Pirates, this is your chance. Should play something
That's
together.
as I say
yeah,
it.
I'm down. Leaf, pick up Supervive or Deadlock. Big recommend. Supervive for sure, though. I'm gonna start casting it. I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Also, I don't think you're a MOBA or a twin stick shooter type of guy, but I think you might like it. Good cut from 5 up. They have a 1v3 here, and they still can't find a goal. What is Incorrect's defense, dude? Arena MOBA. It is a... How would you describe it? It is a arena battler. So it's a BR, but it's a twin stick shooter. So everything is a skill shot. No abilities are like point click. You actually have to land your skill shots. So there's a lot of margin of error, like battle rate. Yeah, it's basically a better battle rate. The lead developer Leaf is former Halo and former League of Legends.
Oh, that could be kind of
his name, Lee Kim or whatever his name is. He's the GOAT.
All right, Incorrect take Gamer 1. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised to see Incorrect take Pirates on a boat down, maybe in like a...
They should still get one.
Like
anyways.
2-1. Or sorry, 3-1.
I'll go back to that in a moment here, because what on earth is this goal out of Parth?
And speaking of a goal from Parth, it is a goal completely etched in by Parth. He gets the 50 on JKnaps, continues forward, gets a pretty difficult read and 50 on our defender on the goal line, and gets the lead right back. So shows that it's not even like that you have to not leave the door open for them. You don't even need them to look at the door. They'll just find a way through. Parth is doing everything right now.
Parth is doing everything except for getting the hat trick there, and honestly, I have a feeling they're just laughing and calm here, going, bro, what happened here? What happened is still Justin is too quick for us to find any sort of response to this. And this is, again, a big issue we saw in the Dignitas series that I think is going to come back to bite us here as well. Like we mentioned, SR have found themselves a rotation that very few teams in North America have been able to replicate. Extremely fast, very cohesive. If we give them time to cook on offense, they're going to. This should be a response. Only can't get there for the demo, though.
That's a good recovery from Shopify. Granted, we have to remember that the core of this team, as I mentioned, Calm and Noli, great duo within 2v2. They love playing with each other, but the definitive NA 2v2 kings are Parth and Tubius. This is very much so a team that has come together and just repeatedly kind of shown up. I'm sure they were very happy to see the return. Shout out to the boy Hootie Hoo for 2v2 with Hootie Hoo. But for right now, they are the backbone of this team. They've been one of the longest standing
Good
duos,
bump by
and yet
Calm.
they can't hold up to Calm interfering and get Noli a free one.
Well, we're starting to figure out the way through on offense here. It's demolitions and just bump plays. This is kind of, you know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. The first time, there was
the only
Noli
difference,
the
or the only problem is
the way for Noli, and they have not quite tied up this
my
game,
back's
but showing there is a pathway through here for a Shopify Rebellion, who, despite playing mostly offense here, have played a good defense.
Good old
can start trying to crack them even more.
He's going to leave that one for JKnaps, so he'll have plenty of time to set up through the air. Will get deflected, but that's not going to be a clear. Calm all the way across. Back middle, Parth will reach for it, and good outlet over to Justin. One thing I'm really pleased with from Shopify, just as an analyst perspective, Baz, is watching how much of their clears are actually just going to a teammate. It's very rare that you just see them completely slapping it away.
It usually feels like teams are looking for heavy to try and clear the lines, and then afterwards they'll grab some boost and figure out how they can resume play again. This team is not rushing their clears. If they need to boom it through center, they will. But if there's an option for a player downfield, they're going for the pass on repeat. And again, this is what has made Shopify so deadly, is that it feels like they can find those passing plays from nowhere. Like, that's a back pass into the top left corner, and then it works out for a full field air dribble through center. No team is doing it like Shopify right now.
Damn.
They're a spooky team, for sure. That's why that series with OG and Shopify in Game 7 is legitimately one of the most, I mean, I'm sure as a neutral fan entertaining, but for me, stressful series I've ever been able to watch. I was watch party with Seb. I was hyperventilating throughout most of that one because these two teams, highly tactical, really organized, and when they play full tilt and really just put the pedal to the metal, they can be so terrifying. Good job by Justin, knowing his respect. Gets that pass across. Just handle the MVP
good ball
already.
movement.
Parth is unreal right now.
Parth is Parth, and honestly, he's been probably the player that's the most improved here for Shopify Rebellion. It has been a long time coming for him to finally find this sort of form
really well done.
Consistent level, because I feel like that was one of the biggest.
Nice cut by Andy. He's got plenty of space. Delayed flick into a pre-jumping one to Mike. Some things never change. And it's usually one of Mike up early and often. Of a challenge, able to get past one, but 5 up with the mechanics, able to get past 2. Pass into the midfield. Looked like Eris would have had a double, but bullied off the play. So they're gonna have to try it again. This time it's over to Andy, top left, expert, beautiful save. Able to keep it out. Big clear and a chance here for Incorrect if they can get it to midfield as fast as possible.
Nice.
And even with the players rotating back, positioning not in the right spot, Incorrect is able to get a goal.
Get down, have the numbers.
And Flitz sitting pretty in the midfield.
Yeah.
5 up had the right idea, and that kind of explains the story. Going for a demo doesn't connect, so he tries to rotate in for the save and just isn't ready for it. I don't think so, Dorian. Maybe you do. I don't know. So wanted to get in casting. Where's a good place to start? Your own channels. If I'm being completely honest with you, there's nothing stopping you from pulling up a VOD of any game and just casting over it in your own free time to get the reps.
Back so.
That's kind of how we all started. We all just watched games and slowly started to practice. And then eventually, when we got into level of proficiency, we started, trying to find community casts and stuff like that. But I can tell you right now, Joe, there is definitely a huge oversaturation. But if you're just trying to do it for fun as a hobby, maybe you got some friends that are playing some games and you just want to cast over them playing, or whatever it is. No, it is a talent like anything else, Dorian. It's like, oh my god, it's like the same thing as people are like, wow, you're really good at drawing, you're so talented. It's like, yeah, he spent hours upon hours upon hours of practicing. Got to put in that effort. Nice 50 again, Andy. Good job. Yeah, you bet, Joe. If it's something you want to get into, man, you just got to put in the reps. And then as you get better and better, more opportunities can come. But I can tell you right now, the industry's in a pretty rough spot for commentators. So, but hopefully it heals. Wow, what a pass. Perfect drop down, dude. Believe it or not, Redlore, I'm actually quite introverted. Believe it or not.
Damn, Pirates
I am
are
quite
just
the
all
introvert.
over incorrect here in game 2.
You will see me spending my free time in home, not talking to anybody. But I've also been conditioned to, like, quote unquote, turn it on when I have to,
All right, let's go ahead and
my goodness, did some
flip
of those
in
games
with
get
OG
away
and
from both
Shopify.
teams in that last best of 7? But this is the Shift Summer League. Anything is possible, and in a best of 5, you have to do it quickly. There's no time to slowly let the series develop.
I would love to see them just come into this game just firing from the hip immediately. It definitely feels like OG not only have the abilities to do that, but that's when we looked the best in the last series against Dignitas as well. So when we started off the scoring and just kind of kept that aggression up. Again, I don't want all-out aggression. We saw the consequences of that when we did try to play like that against Dignitas. But those little stutter steps, stuff like this, where you do break down the play, force a challenge out at mid, and lead into offense in a meaningful way. That's what I want to see out of OG. They need to score quick here, as already we're almost out of the first minutes.
Calm getting challenged by Parth a little bit late. I don't think he even knew that until the Calm. You can see him adjust last second. Just saying, hey, watch out. You guys are going to be screaming through the air right at you. Noli has to back pass to make sure that one gets around 2P and company as well. Calm all the way across. No man marking. That flip reset getting away from him just a little bit near the end.
Piece. No boost in the tank, though, so he has to lob it up to Justin, who does his best to turn that into an air dribble, although unsuccessfully, and it's going to come back to bite him. SR, beautiful mistake from them, and in a better play from us.
See, I feel like that turned down so,
Tap down
turned up so quick.
Pocket of space. Drop. I thought they had everything covered. You even saw Justin got a tailing JKnapp saying, all right, well, you're not going anywhere with this. He's like, I'm not trying to. So nice little assist there. Classic OG layoff, and we got a lead to speak of, our first of the series.
I want to see more plays like that. I also want to see more mistakes like that out of Parth. Exactly what I was expecting, but we'll gladly take it. JKnapp challenge into the corner. Follow-up from Nolly. He's not going to be there in time. He's contained to keep the midfield offense going. On the swing through. 50 against Justin. JKnapp's grabbing boost in the backfield means Noli has to pop this out center where Calm can get to it. All right, the aggression's starting to turn up here. And
nice.
Oh, God, it's going to
There it is.
That was just the worst possible counterattack, and that it is the best possible one. Justin, instant turn, and the 2P is just underneath it. He didn't have to adjust. He just jumped twice.
I hate that. I genuinely, I hate that under all circumstances. Like, it's a beautiful play from, like, an analyst perspective. Like, that's the picture-perfect counterattack. I'm teaching that to players. From a, I don't want that to happen to OG perspective. Bro, we just got our first goal of the game. Can we at least hold on to the lead for, like, 2 seconds?
Yeah, and that is really what you're playing with Shopify. As we mentioned, this team is on fire, and I really, really, really need people to understand that this is not RLCS, and that Dignitas and Shopify, they're very much lethal. They are very much the best of the best in this type of league, as G2, Gen.G, and SSG, and even us to a certain extent, have struggled from time to time in these series. So Gotta make sure we are marking all this stuff and not missing those doubles, because my goodness, Justin is not missing these shots.
Again, this
Shopify
is the
up.
issue with a highly efficient offense like this,
We've
that
got
they're expecting
Dignitas
touches to
and Space
continuously
Station has
improve. They have
started.
somebody who's going to be playing first man at pretty much all chances, and that's first man. You're doing one of two things: either
Gen
stick
G
to the ball
versus
where it's going
G2
to bounce
is
out
gonna
and
be up
make
on the
them
main
challenge,
stream.
or if they don't make said challenge, you're there to snipe it, and that's exactly what we see here at SR. They're just so efficient on offense. It makes it. Are you kidding me? I was going to say, it makes it difficult to not make a mistake. There was no mistake made here. This is just another perfect passing play.
Part with no boost either. That side flip is a laser. You see JNAB's even policing that one, saying, well, I have pretty much everything covered unless it's, you know, it's a 90-mile-an-hour pass directly behind me. And what do you know? Part knows exactly what the doctor ordered. Able to deliver on a platter, and now we just have to hope for some kickoffs, potentially. That's a fake challenge. That usually doesn't work out well, but two-piece is not most people.
Two-piece is apparently very revitalized after his vacation. Words do not describe the way that Shopify, despite never playing defense,
the aura in this
just
lobby.
look how good it is. This may look like offense to most people.
All right, Shopify is just gonna be taking off here.
Opposite.
Let's go and tune into
I
Dignitas
know
Space
League Play
Station
makes it
Gaming
more,
game number
like,
1.
Enticing, like playing at the top the whole time, 2 or 3 weeks.
Just consistent games.
Yeah, I like
It's not
that.
the same
That makes
teams
it better.
playing the same teams. It's not us playing OG for the 7th time in a single season. Like,
Yeah.
holy.
It's 9K split.
9K
so it's
split
3K.
between all the players, but you also might get potentially the coach, and the org might take a split. I don't know what they're doing with this, to be honest. Oh, what a save!
Oh, what a save! Wow, that was crazy.
But also, you have to understand, like, RLCS had a much higher, like, prize split. So, they're both up.
Evo's touches look mad good today.
Ooh, block. Any follow-uppers?
Nice.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Let's go, Zanil.
Let's go.
It's a great play, man. Bottom left placement.
Tell you, man, I am loving this Dignitas
SSG
roster.
Always gotta look out for their boost counts, man. Always low. Take advantage.
Why did they swap Arsenal for Kago? They were trying to, SSG tried to sign Justin, and then they couldn't get him. And at that point, Arsenal was like, I'm out. And then joined it.
I think there was like a little bit more to it.
There was more to that. That's just like the super summary version of what was like put online.
Yeah.
It's not my place to talk about why certain people left or didn't leave.
Yeah, it's sad to see Arsenal leave SSG.
Oh, that's just a.
Let's go.
Oh wait, that's our team. Wait, that's
go.
our team.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Got a couple of games that are in
Doesn't cost you
test lobbies.
Very different game. You may think it looks easy, but then you start to play it and you're like, wow, I can't even hit the ball when I drive. This is ridiculous. And then you see what these guys are doing. You're like, how did they get here? So it's dope, Riddler. Good to have you to the channel, man. Yeah, very similar to hockey, but it's soccer with cars. And if you hit someone going a certain speed, you can demo them, then they respawn after 2 seconds.
Literally, as he's talking about it too, we see it.
Popping in the midfield. And he facing a little bit of the wrong way. And what a polarizing turn of events here. Very back and forth throughout the series. As incorrect halfway through the game. Very convincing lead. But past the midfield, trying to lead it to Eris.
I mean, I thought Incorrect was taking this in a sweep.
No
3-1 though ain't bad.
So challenges galore. One of my going to come out on top with the help of Expert. Sports play to the sidewall. Big demo on the end. Again, that respawn going to come out momentarily, and they're just going to bully their way in, and it ends up working out.
Shopify just finished up. This is still in a test lobby.
Oh,
sit here for now.
This referee made a bad call. Like, there is certain times where admin calls happen. Like, say there's like server lag or something, and they don't pause it at the right time, or go. It becomes controversial there. But you don't have to worry about like, oh, where did they mark the ball on the field? Oh, that's unfair. Oh, that's a penalty or an offsides. That stuff cannot happen. And the cool thing about Rocket League is you can't cheat. Like, you can't cheat in this game. There's been some people that have done some like modding stuff that's problematic, but like realistically, everything's on the player. It's amazing, dude.
All right, 4-1 incorrect.
I was a former analyst and commentator for the RLCS, alongside Leaf, who you were watching previously. Did it professionally at a very high level, but as a
channel, it'll just be for you. Get the viewers.
That
Give the Dig.
All right, so Digitize won game number 1.
Guys, just know if there's no stream next Tuesday for NA, Gyro hates you guys and doesn't want to help you guys out.
Cheers.
So just let the record show.
K-Dot, I did not play Sideswipe. Sorry about that.
Hit up Digitize and see if they need someone to run their stream next week.
I don't play Sideswipe.
To be fair, after a month after it came out, no one's played Sideswipe.
Yep. I mean, it's just because everyone started using controller and it's too sweaty. And
it got so sweaty so fast.
And like, I'm not trying to plug in the controller, play, and then I did it for like a day or two, and I was like, why would I plug in the controller and play than rather just play the actual game?
Yeah, the concept of like I'm sitting on my couch trying to get the controller set up and start playing, I was like, this feels stupid. I'd rather just be on my PC.
Yeah.
Sideswipe still exists. Unfortunately, Sideswipe and Rocket Racing both exist, so we're kind of stuck with them.
Surely we didn't think that Rocket Racing would stick past a week, right? Or 2 days.
It's so funny, like, feel like it fell off, and I was like, it requires it to be on for it to ever have fallen off, and no, it was.
Yeah, I don't really.
True though.
I really didn't play. I haven't played it once.
As a Trackmania fan.
Well, I mean, it didn't really use any of the same mechanics, right? It's just literally the cars.
Goal? No.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like I didn't really watch it, but it just looks like a racing, but like, whatever.
It's just a track racing game with Rocket League cars. There's no.
Look at the bum.
I don't
Evo.
know. There's nothing special about it. Nothing to grab your attention.
Arsenal. Evo. Oh. Somebody. Anybody? Any goals?
Anyone want to score?
I'll take anything.
Are we not scoring today? Are we not? Do we not want to win?
Is that not why you are here?
Yeah. We're winning the series. We're up the series.
So incorrect win game 3. They go up there.
Arsenal? Oh, they're both up. Oh, somebody.
I don't want to stay here on this game though.
Come on, Arsenal, lock in. Show them the Zen in Arsenal. Oh, well, he died. So, fair enough. Oh, that's a good block.
LJ's up to the ceiling, gets a flip. That beats 2 almost.
Damn.
No, they didn't get a touch on.
It feels like we're
Fake.
not doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
sheesh.
brother. Okay, thank you, Arsenal.
We are playing a little bit worse, and I think we're not getting the right touch, which is part of playing worse, I guess. But we just don't have boost. Wow, they're taking all our boost.
Come on. Come on. Boys, please. Anything. They don't have boost, but neither do we. Oh, Chicago does.
Kablamo! Oh yeah!
What a save! Evo locked in. Like the block. On Zanil. Oh, Zanil overshot it. Okay, he's.
Damn, bro. It's been stuck. We've been having this standstill like curse. Like we'll tune into a map. And it doesn't even matter like what the match score is. Like there just isn't a goal for a hot minute. There it is. Nice.
Oh,
PlayStation game is going to take game number 2 over here. Looks like probably. Gen G up 3-0 against G2.
And
It's
could be a
0-0 down here in
Justin,
OG
pass
for
back to
Shopify. Let's see if
Party,
Shopify can pull out
tries to take it out, but Calm in the
sweep
way.
here.
Calm, my goodness, if he hasn't been the most clutch player for OG and at a time when it matters most. Last second saves and good defense out of him has been crucial here in game number 3 just to keep the series going. But here comes the offensive pressure that we talked about. A lack thereof throughout this game has made it more tumultuous. Finally, though, it looks like SR are starting to get their chances again. Back out to midfield, Noli a challenge. JKnaps to follow, and I think he's bumped by Calm, who's bumping Part. So not really sure if this is effective for either team or just an effective reset.
Nice little bait in on the first flick. Problem is 2-piece. Looked like they had read that one. Parth goes for the infield pass, and I don't think he meant for a back pass that strong, but you throw it anywhere near Justin, he's going to make something work. That edge will keep things alive for Shopify. Into the corner, Parth with a bounce. Parth again going to find Parth nearly on the recovery, and with a breakaway attempt, is this another OG last-second miracle? Caught top corner and saved away. It was that close, Bass.
Even on the breakaway 3v1, SR get back in time and make the save on 0 seconds. This team refused to die. They might have finally been broken from their 4 goals per game streak. That does not mean that they're not necessarily keen on closing this out. OG, though, best defense, best offense, best all-around play we have seen from them all day, I would dare say. They need to keep this up. They need to take advantage of the mistake here. JKnaps the lead block. Justin the follow, though, and it's not enough again.
All right, here they go on the counter, Justin.
Fine. You can get your saves and can take all these demos, and yet the structure's still good enough. Shopify shows that that is the difference between bending and breaking for them. We're getting close to just about a minute played, and both teams not really letting anything go. Usually you see some carefulness start to creep in, a little bit more caution in the way they approach, but apparently that is not going to disturb anyone on OG. In fact, comms are still hot. They're going to leave that for JKnaps. He won't get that boost, but he's going to beat 1. I don't know if they know how much boost he has, but they're going to let him get that reset as Calm retreats to mid, and then aggresses yet again.
Slow burn effect right now, trying to drain them of their boost. Wait for an opportunity. That could have been one. At least we swing through the corner and get the boost yet again. Parth apparently doesn't need it, though. He's still going to get a passing play through a 2-piece, and Justin, the pre-jump, almost enough to keep that play extended. Instead, though, 50-50s, pinching out to the corner where Justin, again, full tank of boost. And unfortunately, as effective as that play is for OG, where they are starving SR a boost and really starting to put the pressure on against them, the minute it's relieved, you can see SR is so quick to replenish on their boost totals, and it's like it never happened.
2-piece is a heavy touch, but that's a wonderful recovery. Naps will be able to cut that one out at the right angle. Solo Noli into the ceiling. Calm might be able to get there. Parth gets there first. JKnaps jumps off early, and we want to make sure that gets anywhere close to the corner and away from danger. But SR, they can smell it. There's a little bit of an opening here. Parth, a lot of boost. Uncontested on the sidewall up until that first jump from Calm.
2-minute overtime here going, man.
JKnaps, the structure from
you figure
both
OG's got to be feeling some pressure, dog.
Just not catching us by surprise anymore. SR just not getting the chances nearly as often as before. I really do attribute that to OG making a lot of adjustments coming into this third game here. They recognize that SR, as effective as they are, these passing plays out center or choreographed, they are planned ahead of time, and you can see it in the ways they rotate. And if you start to cut out those angles, if you just don't give them as many chances to make these plays happen, all of a sudden you get chances of your own. Huge offense from OG, and the series keeps going.
Blessed be thy Noli, being able to get on that back post. Justin, yet again, goal line save, as he does. But sometimes you need a second coming on through. You finish that one off for OG Esports, getting their first win, trying to mount a reverse sweep. And as you mentioned, the best of all things from OG in that game, and yet it still took a solid 11 shots to do so.
All right, OG's going to force another game here. What else do we got going around? Incorrect. Looks like they're going to be going to a game 5 against the Pirates. Gen G won game number 1, 5-1. Holy smokes.
Neil, insta challenge. He's up. He bumps him off. Now we take our time. We take the control. Evo gets a beat, but he has no boost to follow it up. No one in the middle to follow it up, and just whiff, going for a block. Here we go. Evo's up again. Roll. Pass none. And we're just stuck on. They have all the...
They take it all.
They take all the, but they pass the middle to us, so it's chill.
Oh, what a shot.
That was a missed touch.
Wait,
oh!
wait,
Oh!
my God,
I thought Evo
imagine.
took his cookies there, bro.
Bro would have showed LJ that clip 20 times in Discord if that went in.
What are those sounds? That's just me, baby. That's prime Caleb. That's all you get. Arsenal? Oh. Please.
Look.
Guys, it's just Space Station. Like,
Oh, it's open.
Open that.
who are these casters? Exclamation point.
Hey, Boner Gang. It's me. It's in the chat, actually. It's actually in the title.
It is in the title.
It's actually in the title. I didn't even know that.
I got you.
Featuring me and It Be Caleb.
But mainly you.
Mainly you, man. You're the broadcaster, caster,
I'm just the man behind the curtain.
the minister.
The man behind the curtain, he says.
The Evo.
The man in the mirror. Like that. Arsenal, good touch. Good touches. Bump,
Let's
bump.
go.
Open.
There it is.
I mean, that was beautiful. That was actually beautiful from Arsenal. Beats one with the first touch. Beats the
Bro,
other.
Arsenal's just
Gets a
so
little
good,
bump.
bro.
Come on, man.
We love that. We love that. Where the RC babies in chat? There they are. Thank you, Brancy. Oh, Evo.
Chicago the air bump. Bumps Arsenal, but Evo covers it. LJ for a
There it is.
follow-up shot. Evo gets back again. Hope that corner spawns for him, and it does. And Arsenal fakes it for Evo.
For the pass?
To Zanil. Oh, he bumps him by accident.
Oh.
Oh, it's a good scam, and now LJ has a ball. But Evo's there again. He's everywhere. He's
Good
everywhere.
play,
That was
Mo!
open net. If not
Nice
for
play
that
from
demo, oh
Zanil.
my God.
All right, Zanil. Get the
Do you have
block.
the 50 here? Oh, dang, good try. Try.
Chicago off at least. Come on.
Evo is not prime Neuer. Don't tell him that, bro. He probably doesn't even know what that means, actually. Never mind. You can tell him that.
Looking for Hoxer. Hoxer keeps it up.
Oh,
Okay.
indecisive on this
Okay.
first touch, but he still got a good
Okay.
one. That's crazy.
Okay.
Oh, a little bit too much time taken there from Arsenal. But Zanil still got it. I'm surprised that I know. What the quap? Oh my God, you said it. Under your breath, too. I don't even know how you did that.
I didn't want
It's so quiet.
No one. You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything. No! Yeah!
Oh, what a save from Arsenal. It's my dog.
Evo? Oh.
Is Cole Palmer good? I don't watch that much.
What are these names?
Just English players.
I only know one sport. And it ain't that.
Palmer's good. I mean, I assume so since he said Evo's Cole Palmer, right?
Damn.
Didn't he play for like? I thought he played for Chelsea. I don't know. What does he play for?
I love how
Oh,
it
he
goes
does play
back
for
to kick
Chelsea.
off and you can still see the explosion like in goal.
Okay, cheers. Saka is better. Yamal is better. Dude, Yamal is crazy. He had a crazy tournament.
Okay. I don't like this. Oh, thank you, Evo. RC.
Belly goal! Yeah, players on the
Kablooey!
same caliber of Messi, CR7, Pulisic.
He told him, get the fuck up out of
That
here.
was a funny flip.
Oh!
Hey, let's go,
Oh, we
Zanil.
won.
He says, I'll take your
Oh,
cookies.
shit, puts it away. Zanil. Wow, what a dunk. That was crazy.
What a crazy challenge. Full ego. We take that.
That was
we take
crazy.
that. All right, guys,
That's
we're on.
2-1, right?
We're on.
All right. Gen G currently have 2-1 on G2. What else we got going on? Pirates up over. You know what? I want to go.
Do it.
This game's close, and then we'll finish up with incorrect.
go, Genji. Omar, are you even on, are you even their sub anymore? Are you still subbing for them? I haven't seen you talk about Genji in like months.
Ooh, nice pass to Jack.
Oh,
damn, good ball movement.
Fellas, bring it in, bring it in. We gotta calm down, composure. Play together, play as one.
G2's in trouble. Looks like they're about to go down 2-0. We got a game 5 that's got 2 minutes left, tied up at 2.
I don't know.
2-2 with 2 minutes left.
This stuff's so expensive.
In the final game of round 2.
Oh, that's so dangerous. Look out, boys.
On Tuesday?
Back off. He just went for the disruption instead of sticking with it. Oh, Andy, you got an open net. Put it on.
There it is.
No. Boys, it was open.
That was an opportunity you wanted right there. Andy keeps it alive in the zone.
I don't know, Duran. I'm just like, I've gotten to the age where I just don't care what people think about me. So it's like, if I don't look like I have the nicest thing, or like, hey, these shoes don't necessarily match perfect. It's like, dude, I don't care. Like, I'm comfy. They fit. They're fine. We're chilling. You know?
I feel it. It's called growing up.
Which, ironically enough, as someone who works
Let's
in
go!
public figure, you know, public-facing type stuff, you'd think you'd have to put more effort. I just don't. I don't know. That's a good beat by 5UP. Just looking for a yeah, man. Everybody's unselfish, Dilba. It's amazing. Everybody's just constantly passing. Sometimes they gotta realize though they need to pass to the net. You know. I do like that play from Andy though. A lot of people expecting that aggressive cheat up. Instead, he just rolls out and gets the boost. It should allow them to sustain here, unless Expert's able to reach that, which good he doesn't. Good play by Andy. Slow play, choosing to control instead. That one pops up. He gets the read with the boost. That's a lot committed in the corner. Unfortunately, needed Pirates to win it earlier. Would have been really advantageous. Low boost though on the back end from 5UP. Is able to expend it.
Poab's still trying to work their way back up into the top 6 here.
Pass 5UP there again on defense, but low boost.
Both them and Incorrect sitting in the bottom 4.
Team pass play pops it up.
Pirates on a boat, only sitting with 1 series win so far.
Gonna go low, and somehow the pinch keeps it away. Pirates holding on for dear life. They try to send Incorrect home packing in a game 5. Big clear downfield, intercepted by Eris. Should be able to have one more here. As Incorrect has to keep it alive. It's going to drop down, and Pirates.
All right, Pirates on a boat.
3-2 victory over
game
Incorrect.
number 5. Damn.
SSG, they still have a 2-goal lead. They had 3 early within that first
We can
minute.
go hang on board with Chief Beef
and the
here.
Bounce. Oh, and that's in on the bouncer. Okay, fellas. I mean, that is a pinch of a lifetime with the worst bounce out. The shot with a bouncer. It's a pseudo-delayed shot off of the bounce, and now we're back within 1.
Chat, tomorrow we're just going
Almost
to be
was
doing
looking certain
EU.
here. Going to 5, but we're right back
In the morning because
because
NA.
for a double.
I would have to end
Was
early
there
for
it. Couldn't get it on.
So I'm just probably going to watch
It's a great
it
play though. Hoxer
as I kind of get ready for casting in the evening.
was able to get that double.
Or I might be napping. I'm not sure which yet.
Oh,
We'll
man,
see.
Who's here first?
If I'm being honest.
And it's coming around, man. We're chilling. We're fine.
Why do I feel like
Don't
this?
need to go overboard just yet.
Oh,
And
it's just on auto. That's why.
oh, that's well done. It's a great challenge from Chicago to beat. And LJ rips it into the goal faster. The speed difference there was
I was
just
wondering why I
monumental.
looked all fuzzy and
Two
shit,
different
dog.
plays, a little bit faster. We needed that. Getting ourselves back to ahead. It's a nice cushion to have here. Coming out for LJ. Smart play by Evo, trying to, instead of shoot it, trying to just get around on the near side, but LJ saw it. Dunks it out. Chicago now. Coming down for his teammate, Hoxer. And it's in. There we go.
Damn.
I mean, this
Space
is a very,
Station
very
bringing it
high
up.
scoring game. 5.
Golly.
Guys, can't you be happy I'm trying to get opportunities? Can't you just be happy for me? Like, anytime I get sponsors or anything, you guys just shut it down immediately. Like, I'm trying. What do you mean? What are you doing, bro?
He said everyone's like, nah.
I do a Babbel sponsor, which is a foreign language, and the whole time you're just sitting there, just shitting on it. You're saying use Duolingo. Oh, Jake, it was good, bro.
His chat is kind of trolly, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Albuquerque would go so hard. Oh, my gosh. Chat, how crazy would that be?
Apparently, Jack with a nice shot on target. Bro, Ducky hits all trolls in his chat, bro. Every time I see one of his videos come up on TikTok, too, bro.
Jack's on the back.
Oh my god.
Awkward read for first. Wow. Great pass. That needs to be a goal. Ooh. Man, Gen G, bro. Last week they lost to literally like 3 teams I would have never expected. They lost to Shopify with Memory in. And now they just look like they're the #1 team in the world.
G2 looks bad, man. I don't know if I can say bad. It's just, man, something about Gen G. They got G2's number.
Bullshit. Hey, G2, don't worry about this one. Some things just weren't meant to be.
If chat is very horny today, you should give them something to calm them down, like milking your nipples.
Bro, his community is wild, bro. Oh my god, we're gonna go over this shit.
Apparently, Jack, he did get bumped, but I think as that one's gonna ring off the post, and it's an own goal from apparently Jack. He did get bumped, but I think he just didn't expect that one to go straight into his car.
That's making the top 5, baby. Crossbar. Oh no.
Oh man.
Well, you need a lucky bounce sometimes, right? Sometimes you just need something to go your way. G2 finally gets something to go their way. Now how do you pull back? Apparently Jack. Pass to Chronic. Catches it. Reset. Spiraling. Little pirouette to the front of the net. First killer, the Chronic. Uh-oh. Well, things kind of collapsed quickly. Gen G have to fall back on defense.
Maybe some life here from G2. Daniel attacking the net. Can they put this one through another
nice.
Follow up there, and Atomic.
Hold on.
Hold on a second, Spaceman.
Hold on to your hats.
2-1 in favor of G2 with a minute
Daniel
left on the clock.
Drives his Fenix straight into the heart of the net. Plays the 50. The rebound pops out. G2 capitalize. It just has to work. It doesn't have to be pretty. 60 seconds on the clock. Pass to first killer. Right on net. Apparently Jack will catch it. Uh-oh. That's not great. That's not a good touch, but Beast Mode almost able to put it away for a 3-1 lead. Still plenty of time on the clock, but G2 trying to hold on to this lead and keep this series going.
Certainly don't want to give first killer that opportunity in the air, and a good shutdown by G2. Just under 40 seconds to play. Gen G looking to find their equalizer. Looking to
Beast Mode has a wide open field.
Beast Mode says, no way. We're
all right,
going
G2's
to
going to force a game 4.
Denies in the
Looks like Fun's about to force a game number 5 against RMC. This still isn't over yet. Going to be going to game number 5 in the Dignitas. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Not a game. I mean, at least if you're Gen G at this point, you just got to throw the house at it. You're down by 2, and that one almost could have made this one a little bit more interesting. Products looking like Spaceman out there. Everyone missing the ball at this point, and I think at this point you can safely say that players are ready to go to the next game.
It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to work. I'll say that time and time again, as long as it remains true, and it's continuing to be the case. G2. Escape.
All right, we get a game 4.
Series.
Do we think Gen G can close it in 4?
Help of an own goal.
Or does G2 force a game 5? Y'all let me know. There's the official Fun forcing a game 5 here.
Off down by 1. The double commit here on this post.
There's a difference of
Probably
quite a bit
didn't
between those two
require
streams,
that
ain't there,
jump
Chad?
off a backboard from Hoxer, but the way it pinched out middle for the shot
The Dignitas get first goal on the board here in game number 5 versus Space Station.
We scored 7 goals.
This is essentially a battle at the top
Hopefully
right now.
we
Two
saved some
teams
for
at
this
5
one.
and 2.
Nice beat. You got Space in
Dignitas
the
had a +7
got
game
that
advantage
build for
going into
LJ.
this.
He
Space
was up
Station
fast.
+6.
You saw it, man. You saw the target. Good beat. It's good speed. Well done by LJ to get there. I do think Zanil probably could have played higher to the backboard to guarantee the beat. Thankfully for us, he didn't. He goes Chicago. Didn't get that boost. Can't really do much now that he doesn't have any. LJ. Ooh, Hoxer. Almost Chicago's. Gets the mid boost finally. And a beat. Hoxer bump, I like it. Couldn't get the pass out. It is a dunk, though.
LJ?
LJ playing a deep third man. Makes sense. It's early in the game.
Kablamo!
No reason to risk stuff. Back to him. Love it. What are you doing? How? He drove by the ball. Am I going nuts, man? I thought for sure that was going to just be popped in the net. I don't know if I'm going crazy. I thought that was going to be tie game, man. For a second, that looked like we were
Opportunity. Space
going
Station Gaming is definitely going to
fantastic.
want
Wait.
back off the top
Oh,
post.
that's a good save. And now we really need one, man. I don't know what happened there. Actually, I'm going to save the replay. We can watch that one after. Not sure what I said. Not sure what vocalized out of my mouth there, but it was out of surprise, man. I don't get that surprised all that often, but there's only some things are certain in life, and scoring that goal, it was on like the same level as taxes on the certainty list for me. Go on, LJ. Chicago. Good touch. I thought LJ was about to get back to that one.
See, chat, I don't know what it is, man. We get onto a game and it
1v1
just
Arsenal.
sits, bro.
It goes too far.
Which, I mean, it does mean we see a
I
lot
am
of good
learning
back
from
and
the
forth,
AI
but
beef. That's a good one. Yep. AI beef is actually learning from me. Get there. Interesting. Called the bluff on the shot. That's a good save from Arsenal, though. He called his bluff,
on, Zanil.
took the shot, thinking...
Left arm for Arsenal? No.
Zanil might have not commit for it. Run across. That's going to be an awkward read. It's not the best touch. What a demo. Who's there? Chicago. What a save. Stop saving it, darn it. Let the ball go in your net.
Good
where it
save.
belongs. Oh my goodness.
They haven't been able to relieve the pressure, though. SSG's still all up in their shit.
Saves that are being made from Dignitas right now. 2 minutes on the clock. I mean, they let in 7
Hold
goals
on.
the last game.
Let 'em
and
cook.
Right now, they're playing the defensive
Let him
masterpiece,
cook, chat.
so
Left off for
I
Arsenal.
guess anything can change
Not
that
for
quick,
Arsenal.
right?
It was Zanil.
Should
Zanil
be
says,
LJ turning. Nice
Kablamo.
Go. A good touch by Chicago if he had to boost foul. Hoxer's got this for LJ, maybe. Hands it off. Looking for a flip here. Just a 50 now. Not his best, but it loses it back to his teammate. Quick challenge for a good 50. Chicago off corner. Just such good defense right now by this Dignitas team. Great beat, though. Get a bump. Bumps him.
Nice bump.
Dumps not in front of the net. Evo was smart enough not to pass that one in front of the net.
See, look at this chat. It's stuck at 1-0.
Found him. Mid. Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful. Oh, la,
Tied
la.
up.
What a goal. Que golazo.
Gito look like they might be
Chicago,
forcing to
no
game number
boost, flips around
5.
one, single jumps around the
RMC
other.
currently up in
And it's mid to tie it back up. That was well done.
their game.
Oh,
I
that
thought
was
that was
beautiful
also a
play,
game
man.
5. but
Right
maybe
when
it's
you need
not.
it most, Chicago dimes him with an open one. Here we go, Hoxer. Let's see something crazy. He beats one. He's looking for the dunk. It doesn't come through. Chicago to the roof. It's a tough read. Arsenal will get it, though. Careful on the overcommit. It's a nice transition there, though, and Hoxer doesn't get it. It might work out for him.
Nice.
It does. They expected it
Wow.
to be hack a clock. But it was not, man. They gave him the benefit of the doubt on the double, but a fake works better. Evo gets caught lacking. And LJ with just a pop in the net, and we're up ahead. All right, we're winning, man. We were losing 30 seconds ago in Game 5. Now we're up. And we hold the lead. Or better yet, maybe add one more to it. Chicago to the left side wall. Gets a double, gets a triple. Gets the boost as well with a beautiful run from him. Now a transition to defense. If we can just keep them in their own half, it's great. If not, gotta trust ourselves. Good bump. Backflip there, actually connected with enough power. Great touch to the corner. Not dunking yourself is huge. Good speed.
Come on, Dignitas.
Last place the game here, folks. This would be massive.
Come on, boys.
Oscar for LJ. He's got no boost. He's looking for the backboard. That's good. It's in their corner. It's going to be Evo and Arsenal double committing, and Chicago should just be able to drop it. It stays up.
RC baby.
Oh, and it's still up.
It's RC baby.
Oh my goodness.
It's RC baby.
Oh. Space Station in Game 5. Oh my goodness, man. I thought for a second.
What do we have going on here?
This can be funny sometimes.
You know, we haven't gone down to.
They have to like actually get mad and
fun
change the
RMC
gameplay
for a
because they're
minute.
being pissy.
We're gonna go hang on board with Fear here. I got a piss.
Chat, I think we might be able to avoid round 5. I think we may just win in game 4. So everybody, sing it with me. Four. Nice. In and out, chat. That's how we do it. Maybe we could do one better next time. Maybe one better. Okay, should we go watch this game?
Not gonna matter much. And if you're G2 here, I mean, you could play all length of the field, waste time if you need it. 30 seconds to go.
Looking like this one's going round.
So this is the only game left then?
Here against G2 and FK. I don't know if he's going to make it out cleanly. Atomic to put it back into the mix.
And naturally,
this
is going to go to game 5 over here.
Gen G just can't get a hold of this ball, and G2 have bought themselves one more life and one
going to game 5 over here.
Gen G dictated the pace in the first 2 games. G2 decided to
here before this one's done.
I mean,
before this one gets to
something was said in the comms
back to plat 1, Ducky.
A very different
before this one gets back to the next game, I'm gonna go make my.
And it really stemmed from the own goal in game number 3. It's been a different Gen G since then, but G2 looked like the G2 we expected. Gen G still have opportunities, but not as many, right? Not like 4 or 5 different looks for Chronic upfield by himself to try to find a goal or two. Not that many opportunities for apparently Jack to be effective off ball as he's been in the last couple of games, but Crowley, this just feels like just a different series. Like it's like one half of the series was completely Gen G, the other half's been completely G2. There's been no cohesivity throughout the last 2 games. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened with G2, but they're back.
They're certainly back. It was the touch of apparently Jack. That's what happened. He owned gold, and then everything left Gen G and went to G2. And I still don't think this has been the best back half of the series either for G2, but they're making it work, and they're certainly coming out on top. Game 5, Gen G and G2. Someone's got to win here. And G2, they've got the hot hand right now.
Everything can change here on Champions Field. Standings matter, of course. Both these teams will be moving into the World Championship to represent North America, so nothing changes through this. But a lot of money on the line, bragging rights for sure. Some extra scrim time if you need it. It's nice to see both teams throwing everything they have and the kitchen sink at each other. But so far, G2 in the latter half of this best of 5 has been the better team. Chronic tries to open up proceedings with a quick goal. First killer right back into the box. A bit of a double commit on the goal line. Some confusion from G2. However, they'll get out just in time. Beast mode able to get 1 to bite. Make it 2. Daniel into the corner and poked away by first killer.
G2's offense been ramping up, been looking better and better. Gen G, they have to find those solo plays again that they got out of Chronic, who's putting away 4 goals in the first game. They've got to take advantage of the cracks between G2's defense, as apparently Jack Hud did in the previous game. Gen G right now fighting for it on the G2 side, and G2 turn them away.
I mean, a fantastic clear from Gen G. They follow up with a demo. That's what you like to see if you're a fan of those boys. First killer gives it back to Atomic. And now what do you do is a double come in on the rotation actually makes it a bit awkward. Apparently Jack just goes ahead and challenges. Chronic has some space to work with here on the backboard and in the goal line. Luckily, the bump comes
Gen
through in
G's
time,
going to find a way to choke this,
didn't
aren't they,
have enough
chat?
boost to push that possession down. Double tap not going to happen. Both teams getting their fair share of chances here, Corelli. It hasn't been really succinct offense from either squad.
I like the decision for Chronic to try and bring that one down, but right now with the way G2's playing, they're going to be all over it. And especially through your corner, it's very tough to find space. Don't have a lot of options as that wall will act as a fourth defender. Even with being able to go up, it's just tough. Defenses can get to you so quickly. And Gen G are watching this one kind of move from right to left, left to right. And very calmly, Chronic's able to carry this one out. Now the pass over to First Killer off the back wall and a bit clear. Comes out, apparently Jack racing back. That one beat him to his net, but it went wide.
Really big touch from apparently Jack. He's had 2 of those on the clears that have kept Gen G back on the offensive side of the ball. Chronic maybe missed his opportunity. Beast
that's just in a wide open net.
In. Daniel from his own side throws it downfield, and G2 take advantage.
And great plays here from G2. They probably should have scored the last one that was just thrown downfield as well. It was just off. This time, Daniel getting his redemption. Gen G throwing everything at it, but coming up with nothing. G2 throwing it over the back of Gen G. A wide open net in the
Gen
end.
G is going to continue to kind of crash the offense. If you're G2, if you're Daniel, you're very comfortable pulling up from the backcourt. Beast mode will get out, but Chronic to apparently Jack maybe should have stayed selfish with that possession. Instead, the pass was cut down quickly. Beast mode will pop it out of harm's way. And we've seen this a couple of times, Corelli, where the Gen G offense is pressed up 2 at a time, 3 at a time. They can't break through this front line.
Kablamo!
And yeah, I think
bro,
that
what
G2's
is
done a
up with
great
like the
job
stuff
of,
freezing, then like
disciplined
pushing
defense.
forward so quick?
And the counterattack has been extremely strong. Oftentimes, Gen G setting so deep into the play that they're getting faked out now, but Gen G, the fake of their own First Killer, makes the last man jump at Atomic, and from his POV, he was just trying to make sure that he could cover all options, but he didn't account for the fake.
Love the assist from Appjack. Just let First Killer go make a play. Let the young one make a play upfield. First Killer, the 1v1 god. Gets the defense to bite. Tie game. Backboard. It's wide open, but a huge save from First Killer. Knew exactly where that shot was going. Now the counterattack opportunity. Can Gen G capitalize? Chronic, full tank of boost. Has to beat Atomic, does. Has Daniel waiting on the backboard. Into the corner. First Killer's got to hunt for this possession. But he can't even get a touch on it.
Time ticking down. 4 shots on the G2 side, all of them on Daniel. 8 shots on the Gen G side. It only takes one more. Maybe their 9th here for Gen G as a minute strikes on the clock in Game 5.
Beast mode. Kept First Killer at bay. Defense not relinquishing their corner pressure that they've had for the majority of this Game 5. Gen G doing a very nice job of tracking with Beast mode as he tries to go for these little extra touches, those setups, the rebounds that have worked so well for G2. Daniel, that's ridiculous clear. Interesting center. Apparently Jack can't get out in front. Big help from Atomic. Keeps the back line clear.
30 seconds left here, chat. All tied up at 1.
Less than 30.
Daniel's up in the sky.
See Gen G all pushed back here, waiting for the imminent strike from G2, and smartly done by Gen G. Now this is their opportunity. First Killer drives the far post and denied by Beast mode.
He almost.
Gen G still in possession.
I like that shot from First Killer. That's where he can do the most damage in this game. Under 10 to go. Chronic to bump. First Killer, front of the box. Plays it on the catch. Double commit by Daniel in Beast mode. To get it out, Chronic keeping it alive on the hood of his car. Has one to beat, and a huge challenge from Beast mode to get us into OT.
Game 5 overtime. Gen G and G2. You love to see it. The top dogs of North America. The best the region has to offer right now. Battling it and going the full distance, and will it end early here as G2 turned away. FK quickly up to this one on the dunk. Apparently Jack's there. He goes high. Chronic goes as well. Is it a double tap? Atomic's there. And he'll turn it away.
And he gets the corner grab as well. Resources in the tank for G2. Atomic cutting. Daniel will be there in time. Apparently Jack, not the best center. He definitely wanted more on that touch. First Killer Fighting time, allowing Chronic and apparently Jack to get set up on the offensive third. Starting to pick their spots a little bit more as Gen G work on the windup. First killer from the side wall. Can't win the 50. Daniel gets a massive clear for G2.
Gen G, I feel like, have been spending more and more time on offense, but they've been a bit more conservative about it. I think G2's just waiting for the counter if it comes. And Gen G have absolutely given them the opportunity a few times in regulation.
It's crazy to think that Gen G like let them back into this.
In overtime,
because they had so much control in the first two games.
By first killer, apparently Jack trying to keep it in the mix. Everyone rotated out for Gen G.
Chronic gets beat at the midfield. First Kill's gonna have to take this right through the corner and up the sideline. And does just that. Wins it around beast mode. Here comes apparently Jack. Daniel immediately there for the challenge. G2 not giving anything away for free. They know every single touch could lead to a pass, could lead to a shot. They have to stay in front of the ball. Apparently Jack on low boost, still being a nuisance, and first killer gets a free possession.
Through one and takes the challenge on two. Pass over to FK, and I think FK just wasn't really perfectly angled for that. Great touch to the back wall, but G2 eats it up. Trading blows back and forth. You're up to 15 shots now, 16 shots on the Gen G side to the 5.
16 shots from Gen G. Holy shnikes, bro.
Shot. I mean, Gen G has laid that out to bear many times. G2 were ready for it. Apparently Jack looking for the clear. First killer, not the best touch. Daniel knows he can crash here. They'll get a demo. Beast Mode's gonna have to cut into the lane. He will do so. Atomic on low boost actually gets the call. They'll take it through the corner. They need help on the clear. Apparently Jack's still there. First killer waiting for an angle. A chance to jump at this possession, but right back to the midfield. Chronic was ready. Daniel, Beast Mode working together in the corner. Who's gonna take it first? Beast Mode circling, hoping Atomic maybe jumps early. First killer leaves it to apparently Jack. Both offenses struggling to find their spots and get there in time.
And Gen G, I mean, they're really pressing. I mean, they're at 19 shots now. They're putting pressure onto G2. You can't say the same for G2 on the Gen G side. None of these shots are directly on target, though, or at least they're easy.
FK?
That's a great pass. First killer to end it for Gen G. It took them 5, but they finally shut down the Kings of NA.
I mean, it has not been the most impressive showing of mechanics or raw skill. It's just been, let's bully our way in.
All right. Any other games left?
Sheesh. That's good for us.
RMC versus Incorrect, but this is start of round number 5, it looks like.
Could we be number 1 in the league if things roll the right way after the... Okay. I say, can we be number 1 in the league for 1 second and we're just instantly conceding?
Caster's curse.
This is not test server.
At its finest.
Not gonna lie, on the low key, these mandatory Twitch ads are annoying. Well, for a while before they started giving like actual compensation, it felt like, to streamers, just every single stream had a pre-roll. So I think the nice thing is that there should be like way less pre-rolls out in the world. To be fair, I'm a Twitch Turbo guy. I got Twitch Turbo. I would recommend Twitch Turbo to anybody who watches a lot of Twitch.
Yeah.
Because you just get no ads. But
it's the best.
I do remember pre-rolls being tough, where you click 20 streams in a row, each one gives you a pre-roll, and then you're like, I'm just gonna get off. So those should be done with, for the most part, with streamers actually running them.
He says, does any Turbo money go to the creators? I believe the deal with Turbo is it still counts as an ad ran, even if they don't get the ad. I believe. So like if Fear runs an ad and I have Twitch
Fear, were you
Turbo,
nervous casting RMC going into the league knowing their end of season performance? No, this is a good team. Definitely not. Originally, Twitch Prime would stop ads as well.
It then eventually led to, you know, playing with some friends.
I'd rather listen to Lawler.
So,
To be fair.
chance for counterattack.
So I'm gonna take Danger Taco off.
Prevents
just for now, because we're gonna be the same
demos from both teams.
Game.
Disruption seems to be the.
I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna just have the 5 games up, and that way we're not looking through too many. Honestly, I should probably just start doing that.
Pass plan in the midfield and set over to by the teammate. JKnaps has a flip reset. Not gonna pay out.
I feel like that'd be easier. Yo, what up, IZ? How you doing, buddy? I feel like that'd be easier. You know what I mean?
And that one, despite being awkward, is able to be read and recovered. So clear downfield.
Chat, remember, I'm not gonna be watching like any of the post-show stuff over on the main channel.
Again.
As soon as it is done, it is done. I'm going to bed.
From the field. In the midfield, no such threat. And that's
I'm already going to be at
the telling story of
close
OG.
to 4.5 hours of sleep.
A little bit telegraphed on offense, but the offense itself lacks the creativity.
Oh man, I wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning, good sir.
Very, very consistent, very stable, and their defense is frustrating to say the least. So here's how it's going to play out. As Pirates tends to make a lot of sloppy mistakes on the defensive end, a little bit of overlap.
And I'll have to keep you posted on gaming tomorrow night.
And the offense, when it's clicking, looks impeccable.
Because I might be,
so,
I'm dead. I might be
taking
a nap before
halfway
casting.
through, pass across. That should be a free goal, and it's going to be good finds.
I got stride
the team
tomorrow.
As they spread the defense thin. It's up to Andy here, who just backs out. The understanding of no boost, can't get to the ball first. Don't overextend. What's up, Ghost? How you doing, man? Yeah, for everybody that's unfamiliar, Shift Summer League, we're casting Pirates on a Boat and Jobless every Tuesday, Wednesday this week and next week. EU starts at noon Central, and NA starts at 6 p.m. Central. So
that sounds fucking awful, but I do remember those days.
Go 5 up? Hell yeah. What's up, Hotcake? Hey, dude.
I used to do that this time of year and then go work in a shop where I was like in a bay that was like 100 degrees, like as the day started.
Quick recovery off the ceiling, utilizing the surroundings.
I don't think I could do it these days. I'm too old.
Good patience on the back end. Only going for a demo that actually overextends. So
yo, what up, Hot
Sizzle?
Sizzle?
They can rotate back.
Chilling, fam.
Benefit of all the players here on Pirates.
Last round of North America Shift Summer League.
The capability.
I won't be going to bed. How you been, fam?
To go
How's summer treating you and the kiddos?
But unfortunately here,
Hope
man.
the fan band's been good.
This is just an outplay. 5-0 gives too much space. Calm. Delvin takes advantage of it. Oh, Chad,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was originally kind of sad because I applied for that same gig, and then I saw what happened this weekend. I was like, I'm glad I'm at home, because I would not have had the patience. I ain't gonna lie.
Me shoving my face full of
but it looked
food,
like the event was pretty lit.
Out of my butt. Good times.
That's dope.
Realistically, the only difference now is I talk about food and I still talk about my butt. I just don't really get drunk anymore, man. Hangovers aren't what they used to be.
Are they really talking about drinking on Lawler's stream too while we were talking about drinking, Ducky? That's funny.
But the issue is John is West Coast and I am Central, so like we don't start playing games together until like midnight. And I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to drink till 5 in the morning.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure Atlanta was a wreck.
John just goes and hangs out with his kids until he's sober. It's not fair. And then he sleeps when his wife gets home. I know, but
yeah, that'd be a pain, man. I haven't slept in an airport in so long.
Oh, those VODs are long gone, Dorian. There might be some clips, but
would not want to be trying to do it at my age. No, thank you.
I mean, shoot, JC, we used to. Oh no, Andy.
OG Esports gonna take a lead at 2-1, huh?
Come on, buddy. I get that's a little bit awkward, but like, man, that is the epitome of like, hey, you're facing pressure, right? There is certain times when you're on the defensive end, you've got plenty of time to make a touch, but you know that the team's gonna come in aggressively, so you're like, oh shoot, panic hit.
No, Lawler's by himself.
Bart's gonna need a magical play here. That one bounces off the back wall.
Hootie is on the main
stream.
stream.
Challenging him up on the ceiling. They're happy to just let it die. And
Hootie's on the main stream. Lawler is doing POAB.
I think they were going to do that anyways. I think they left first. It was clear that they did not plan on staying M80 because the players instantly went back and were like basically done with the experiment.
What you been on lately as far as
like
gaming
M80 will be
wise,
back?
Hot Sauce?
Hopefully they pick up a team.
What's been keeping your interest?
It's sad that Rocket League isn't profitable anymore.
Once Human, I've
Oh,
been
is
seeing
it
a lot of people playing that.
profitable?
You liking it?
Like for orgs? Ever? Maybe it was. I don't know. Based on what I hear, the players getting played feels like it'd be really hard to.
Do you do much Rocket League at all, Hot
It was
Sauce,
better
or no?
than now. I mean, they had near franchising. at the
Honestly,
start.
I haven't really been gaming
So
too
that
much.
helped a
I've been
lot.
doing Rocket League when I
I'm
can,
sure.
but that's just because
it wasn't full on
it's
franchising.
the only thing that I
you
feel like
could
I can
get
get like a
demoted.
good
Well, at the very
gaming
start,
session, and even if I only get
it
to
was
play
like
for like
the
an hour,
opposite.
hour and a
You
half.
would never sign a team until the league had been made. What a play!
Nice passing play.
But the later years, it was basically franchising. You just needed your team not to completely choke. Look at the pass back and forth. Look at them go. Just beautiful.
Man, I always go back and forth on doing or doing Counter Strike. I was doing a team that was in ESEA
She's gonna
Advanced
find
for
a way.
while.
Ooh, oh, no way, Reynolds. Where is our prom king at to finish it off?
Yeah, I mean, I've got some experience. It's just, man, it just doesn't feel like there's much. Just doesn't feel like
Alright,
there's
do
as
it
much
again.
like opportunity in NA for
Incorrect.
like Counter Strike for me.
Sends the ball down to the blue half. And RMC shows him how it's done with team plays to counter. Then they boom it down to our half again. Over and over and over. Ooh, jeez. Decided to dash away or flip away from the ball to recover. Yeah, there's no way they allow that. Clean double. Ooh, so close
Damn.
on the free flip from Reynolds. Just need to get the roll through on the correct angle.
I would really
what?
like to get involved
Nice fake
in like,
cheese. W
some
fakes.
T2, T3
Ooh,
Valorant
look at
stuff.
the arrow pop reset
honestly.
in. Let's go.
Preferably
All
more on like
started
the
with a huge
host role,
fake.
but like I can get down with casting.
What a great pop though. Rolling into the ball to lob it up.
Honestly, I enjoy the hosting. I think I would love doing that more.
All right, I like it.
No, I was just saying,
Potential
like,
kickoff lost
like
to
I want to do
Magic
more
Bear.
Like I wish I could find some
30
Valorant
seconds
like
left to
T2,
go.
T3 stuff, preferably hosting, but I could get down with some casting. I do feel like I
Trying to clip
prefer
on us.
hosting, except for maybe Rocket League.
I think we're good, chap. 13 seconds.
I love casting Rocket League.
Surely they can't score 2 goals in 13 seconds. Round 3, round 3, round 3.
So RMC's about
It's
to be going up
RMC,
2.
baby. You know we're winning in a sweep. Who did RMC lose to week 1?
See, I feel
G2
like
Gen G.
hosting is more. I don't want to say my strength because I don't know if like I can really call it a strength at this point. So I don't think I've done it
Protein
enough.
shake.
I just feel very much in my element hosting.
That sounds horrible. Oh my goodness.
Being able to do like interviews
Dang
with players
blue
and
cheese protein shake.
like leading
Oh my
interviews
goodness.
and
with a side of pine cones while you're at it. Oh my
yeah,
Holy cow.
That ain't a lie. That
I
ain't
saw the
a lie.
message, Chris.
Oh, I just realized it's a test server. Why are we watching a test server? The fuck? Why are they on this field?
I know it's delayed. There's the third, and he puts it away. Nice. Way to spread the defense thin, guys. Very methodical. Oh, you said it? No, I didn't, Ghost.
Then I just feel like long-term wise, it's just like the role. It's just the move. You know? I feel like once you like get into that host role at the higher level, like it's easier to transfer from title to title versus transferring from title to title being
so
like a caster.
And it happens almost too much.
Unless you're doing
where, like, Pirates will
very
do a good
similar
play. Things are good. Everything's vibing.
titles.
We've got a lead, and then they concede a goal. It's just it completely nullifies.
I feel like if I had to take a pick between stage host or desk host, I think I'd rather stage host. If I can be like real with you. Do the like post game interviews, hype up the crowd, even like the hyping up of the crowd like off camera and stuff. You know what I mean? Because sometimes they don't show that stuff that the stage host is doing.
Nice control by Andy. Again, they forced a lot to go there, and again, the patience on the back line is where OG does their best. And when they're under threat, they just don't. Really
And even desk ones, I could say you could get away with more generic.
Most teams that's never really out of the fight.
Like knowledge, right? Like you don't really need like a deep.
5 up, first flip reset. Second one's not going to be there. Pops up high, makes it awkward.
Obviously, the more you know, the better.
They need to be careful. Not over yet. As another shot comes flying through. OG. Again, Pirates, it just feels like they get relaxed or complacent, and the urgency is just gone.
This is like watching
It's
the
so
Rams
frustrating.
versus the Lions back in like 2012.
I get it, it's an off-season tournament, boys,
OG's
but, like,
2 and
come on.
6 and actually so is Pirates on the
Put it
boat. They're
away.
both 2 and
Oh
6.
my god. Yes, sir. I wasn't even worried. It's all part of the plan. Yo,
Bro,
Mad Dog
RMC's about to
made it.
sweep incorrect too. That's wild.
Same thing as last week, Mad Dog. Tuesday.
Let's see a thumbnail. I usually just reuse the same thumbnails. So I'm not going to pay for a separate thumbnail once the same team's playing.
What's
Especially
your
if they haven't
thought
played them
on
well.
Defiant?
Is NRG's team decided? They played this tournament with Aqua, Garrett, and Koper. And they, I think they lost kind of early. They didn't make it to the tournament. I think they got eliminated to a couple teams.
Like I feel like the shooter
Yeah, they didn't qual. They got out a little bit.
scene needs a new game. I
don't know
I
what
don't
they're
know
doing,
Defiant's
as far
it.
as
I
I'm
also
concerned.
haven't played it. Like to be perfectly fair.
Koper was cooking. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Koper's gonna get a lot of tryouts. I think
Koper's
people rate him
nasty.
pretty highly. As like one of the new people that could become very good. So Achieves looks like he's coaching Fun now. He used to be Poab's coach, and then Moist and Talk Strikes. Guys, ignore the Shopify logo. It made me insert a file, and I don't just have a blank one.
Just get the Rocket League's symbol. Forehead.
Here, it's up to Calm. A lot of boost expended. He's got nothing with it, so he's just gonna have to follow for the 50. Good beat. Eris to intercept. It's a double commit in the corner. And somehow they managed to get it away temporarily. Cross field.
I think my big worry
and
about
drop back
like
down.
doing, like
Andy's gotta
trying to
turn
think
this
on like if
aggressively.
I were to take on something like a Defiant would be like,
That's
do I
a
want to take
high
on a
clear.
new title right
Drops
now?
down. Eris can't read it.
Yeah,
Too
I
much
just don't know
pace
if that's
on it.
something
So
I'm ready for.
J-Naps, a little bit of time to work with. He's got Calm as well. And somehow manages to get boost. I don't know how he got boost on that. Difficult position for Pirates. A lot of plays, not a whole lot of anything coming from it though. Touches kind of wasted by J-Naps. So should allow the team to be relatively in a decent position. Unless that shot comes across. Good placement and good defensive positioning from 5 up. To the side wall. Now he's going to go for the boost. He gets beat. Into the midfield. Ares decides not to challenge on it. Second one is there. Almost has the beat. Would have been a goal.
I don't know.
That net
I just want to like try and make sure I can stay on top of my content shit too. That's one thing like during like the
gets past one. It's an open net. Can they
in
find
the thick of GEC season? I feel like I really like fell off.
Too late, and it's another big clear from
Lost
OG.
the momentum. So I want to make sure that I'm not taking on too much other stuff, especially the stuff that's like
as that one pops behind, you got to double commit. And what is
volunteer
and could
work
be
or
a
like
wide
very low,
open net.
like low like rates.
Gets too far away, and
Plus we got
positioning
the
is
little
back
one coming
in
here in a
order.
couple months.
Good challenge.
Amari gonna be
Consider the
living
corner.
on pretty limited sleep.
Shopify did not disband. No. 2Piece currently is on vacation. So that's what's going on there. So they're playing with Memory. I don't know if 2Piece is still not back and they're still playing with Memory. But Memory was like MVP. Oh, let's go, boys.
Nice.
Memory was like MVP last week. It was nuts.
So RMC is about to be sweeping incorrect. I'm gonna get rid of apparently Jack.
Double saved by first killer. Oh, it's a back pass. He'll respawn. Funny if you got a back pass into your own
Yeah, I
respawn.
just think for me right now, I just don't like. I don't have the time to really be doing much for free,
jump
man.
into the wave dash there, so fast on the recovery. 30 seconds remain here. That's a big dunk. Chronix there too, and that's just in.
Just because I also don't think it's
getting
asked so much to get
over-aggressive when you
like
don't need it, right?
10, 15 bucks.
Like
you
this
know.
ball here, running for it with 0 boost. It probably could have been a lot better of a
Throw me
50 as
something.
well. At the end of the day, it's an easy shot for Chronic. He had all the time in the world to put that away.
I'm not saying you need to throw
With
me
a
a bunch of-
1-goal lead,
bunch of
25 seconds.
bones.
You gotta feel like that's a safer play, other than all inning. Uh-oh, first killer now with space. Nice cut. They don't have the station though. Gonna be him cut in Chicago. Oh my, this ball's going everywhere. It's going to LJ. And it's a bump. Chronic can get there though. Bad first touch though. He has to use all of his boost to recover. Game's not over, LJ.
Yeah, it's something I probably
How
ought to
did he
get a little bit
under
more
that
comfortable
so
doing.
much? He
to
turned
be
his
fair.
car upside down and flipped. Somehow got too far under that ball when it was essentially on the ground.
I have also
Could've been
negotiated a
great
few
0-second
like
goal to have.
salaries in the past, and I've always felt like I've left money on the table.
Oh, and that's in, man. Wow. That's tough. SSG was up with 25 seconds remaining. Chronic with a full beat.
Just 'cause,
Oxford
like, I don't
Bump
ever wanna, like,
Chicago was
overstep.
on the boost. That's one they're going to want to have back, man. That's been the story.
Secure more long time gigs, yeah. All right, so Fear's done, so we'll take that one out. Also, we're gonna take Dignitas off since it's on the shift channel.
That people should know. Well, you have a really fun dynamic duo in Parth and 2Piece. You've seen masterclasses from them offensively throughout their tenure in RLCS, even before they were on, you know, a big name like Rebellion here. And then you got someone like Justin, who's been around the block. He's won a world championship. He's played in multiple world finals. Lots of experience. You know, obviously, the reckoning of the old NRG squad. You know, he's a piece of that team that's still here in the league, and he's certainly slotted quite well into what Parth and 2Piece had going. And really, what I think it presents is a triple threat.
It's just
for
so
Shopify
tough,
Rebellion.
especially
Now,
like
that
you
triple
know
threat
going back
doesn't
to like the
always
Defiant
seem to be
thing, right?
apparent,
Like
but when it does happen, which is pretty consistently,
you want to try and help build
Rebellion,
something
they
from the
are
ground
very,
up.
very
Like that's
tough
always
team
kind of been
to
something like
beat
I've
for,
wanted to get
at
my
least
teeth
to
into, right?
outmaneuver when it comes to their offense.
They are definitely one of the teams
Which is
in
why
NA
like
that
I
feel
really
like a
want
lot
to
of
get back into
fans, if
Veil.
not a
I've
lot of
seen
the
that there's a
middle
new
pack
league that
teams tend
popped
to
up
sleep
for
on,
it.
and then they get shocked
Veil VR.
by being woken up quickly by how good the offense can be. It's just, it is a squad that, one, you don't want to underestimate, and two, I think the amount of experience really plays into their hands a lot of times, Corelli. A lot of people talk about pulling a veteran onto a roster and how that can help. It does to an extent, but sometimes the veterans don't do much. This is a very different situation. We're going to get a quick pause, make sure the players are okay. But this has been a different situation where it feels like
Able to come into it with pace. What's up, Fabled? How you doing, man? That's a shot. It's a goal. No, what a save! Oh, Ares, what a save. That's so clutch. Double demo.
Double
redirect.
demo, wide open
And still nothing. What are you doing at 9 p.m. EST? Cover matches. It's actually almost 9:30 EST. God, it's late. We've had a lot of delays and stuff today. There's been a lot of game 5s as well. We also have what is it? There was a Rocket League update today. So like we had to wait for that and Bacchus mod and stuff to update. So we started like 15-20 minutes late.
That was the update Ducky was talking about.
Today. Nice redirect over to 5-up. Plays it underneath one. Andy to the corner. Can you get the next touch? Nope. Just out of reach. Oh, it's too high, guys. Come on. Timeout.
Wait, what did he say afterwards?
Nope. Bye, Nolly. Apparently not.
Nolly DC. No, okay. All right, let's go to Fun versus G2. Yo, Fun won game 1 versus G2? What the fuck's going on with G2?
He's only 16. Yeah, I mean, this dude's got a lot of upside. He's got a lot of upside. If you're around 15, 16, and you haven't really like gotten a chance at pro, and people already respect you or starting to think you're good, you're gonna have a solid you're gonna have probably honestly end up a solid career.
Yo, I heard the homie Pig B was in, I think it was Frost a couple weeks ago. His team had a pretty good performance. Yeah, but I was saying, like, you know, like, I've always wanted to try and get in on like a title, like earlier. It's just, man, I don't know about Defiant. I feel like Defiant fumbled. I kind of worry about that with Vale. Like I said, I saw a new league popped up for that. I kind of want to get into it.
That one back. I mean, dude,
Vale VR is just a tactical shooter.
I don't know if we'll ever have, like, it's so rare to get these players that just become huge impact. I mean, outside of Zen, Daniel had a pretty huge jump instantly. Daniel's jump was crazy.
Well, I think the reason we don't see a lot of young kids have big jumps is because they have to play with teams that can't really, like, nurture their talent.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I would say like the big ones in any recent time have been, I mean, you could go as far, you could say Vati as well. Vati had a pretty huge jump where he instantly just, that team just sprung into action. Winning, fucking competing at majors, going far.
I mean, it's just like when you look at some of the rosters, like you got full like CRL rosters.
Dude,
not necessarily like when the Akron Zips made it the one time, but like you'll have 3 players from different CRL rosters like playing together, and they're not playing with pros who have been in the scene for a minute.
50 comes out and it lands on his car. Wow, that was kind of crazy.
Like I look at like a team like TSM.
First Killer, when he first went pro, dude,
you take any 3 of those kids and put them with like stout pros.
When First Killer first went pro, he signed a Rogue. I'm not even bullshitting you, for like 2 days, and then they.
This is so back and forth.
Okay, what just happened, bro?
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
They signed him to Ghost Gaming for seriously like 3
Have
days.
yourself a good evening, fam. I mean, to be fair, once these games are done, I'm off the bed.
100%. Or something like that. They wanted somebody else or something. I don't remember. And then he signed a Rogue with Wonder
Did OG
and
Sweet Poab?
Kronobi.
No. Why is Lawler on full
And
screen?
Kronobi and Wonder, obviously, they were kind of on the last, you know, couple breaths of their career. And then First Killer
Turbo
went.
own goal to join in on the W Alpha kit.
Ghost Gaming are good people. Miss, what? Who did first join with for like a couple days? I can't remember. You definitely know. Was it Atomic and like Aulu? I forget. This is like 27.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
Bro,
Atomic
G2 about to lose back-to-back series.
They ended up teaming with who they end up teaming up with, Miss? Chat, what the? Oh my god, man. Are we gonna have to reverse sweep fun? Oh, it was Miss. Oh, they went with your ass? I thought it was Memory. Man. And that's how the Atomic Miss duo started for a couple of years. Why does Fun have Shop's logo? Because they're the new Shop team. I mean, shit, they might be after this shit.
They might be after this.
Is Talk good?
In.
Yeah, he's very
3 minutes, 18 seconds on the clock. Again, the lead will be back for
Gonna have to
Dignitas.
reverse sweep Gen
We
G.
pick up where we left off, folks. Dignitas with a 1-0 lead. And we're back into game 1.
There we go.
So if you forgot, Dignitas just got a kickoff goal right off the first kickoff. So that's why Dignitas sitting at 1-0. And we really didn't get to see too much from Shopify.
Justin!
Oh my lord.
You were saying?
Well, I've seen enough.
Gross.
I've seen enough. Put it off.
This is disgusting. Look at this delayed reset, man. Beta man. And then
Off of the timeout, too. Bro's been waiting.
That's my world champion right there.
Golly.
Justin? Nope, not gonna happen for 2. Already off the reset. Shopify finding some success.
Great start for Shopify. And for Dignitas, now they got to show their teeth a little bit. They got that kickoff goal early on.
All right, Dignitas started off
put
their
together something
day-to-day with a win. Lost
as a team.
Space
Evo.
Station Gaming
That's
would love a
great
bounce
little
back
touch,
here against
and Zanil
Shopify.
gets there first, beat out Justin, followed from Arsenal. It's beautiful
Nice.
from Dignitas. They're just
Meanwhile,
faster.
Shopify looking to sweep out their
They're
day.
just in sync. Zanil wins
Currently
it.
sitting just
First
inside the
touch
playoff
right over the
marker.
defender. Arsenal, right place, right time. It's this synchronicity that Dignitas have achieved with the pick.
Go down here and see who wins in overtime. Game number 3,
Redirect
Pirates on a
from the
boat,
other
OG
side.
Esports.
And able to get past one. 5 up, unfortunately, wanted to get underneath that, pop it a little bit further down. But now has to be careful, chased on the back wall. Eris, low boost here. And a massive flip reset pop. In the midfield, JNAP's opting to keep it close. Has the beat. And it goes back the other way. Front of the net. Can't be passive. Very dangerous there. It's 5 up with boost. Flip reset. That's going to land soft. Shot trying to go underneath. Can't bully his way through. As Calm happy to dribble it down. It's up to 5 up. He's going to get bumped and bullied. And JNAP's going to remove him.
All right, OG Esports. Don't take it. Gen G currently up over Space Station Gaming. Looks like they're about to end with a sweep. Fun currently up on G2 in game number 3, also looking for a sweep.
Now Zanil buying a little bit of space as the last man at Parth, very lackadaisical, letting Zanil after that ball. Not something that you can afford. Zanil very crafty in that position and a very dangerous opportunity.
Nice recognition by Justin. Slightest touch around Arsenal. Still controls the midfield line here. Dig able to escape through the pressure.
All right, 60 seconds for Dignitas to hold on here.
2-piece away from the corner grab, but finally the boys in blue do get some resources. And I'm going to say that this was a great shot from Evo, but I think it was more of just a defensive mislap.
Yeah, well, Justin has 0 boost here, so he's trying to figure out which way this ball's going to go. Any side flips coming off the wall. I mean, he didn't have boost, so it's very tough for him to actually get out there and make a save. He was trying to, I think, flip into it and kind of carry his momentum across the line. But unfortunately, with literally 0 with the tank, you can't do much. And a well-placed shot means a 2-goal lead for Dig.
Got plenty of time still to make it interesting. It would take a goal in about the next 10, 15 seconds to really feel like game one's more viable. Interesting shot by Parth. Did not get the power behind it he wants. He was trying to sneak it behind both defenders. I like the idea, just not the execution. 30 seconds to go. Parth can't hit the bounce. Evo can. Back into the hands of Shopify. 2-piece keeping it on the ground. It's going to flip it to Justin. Cut away quickly. Arsenal way too fast at the midfield. And right now a bit predictable from Shopify. Dignitas not having a lot of problems dealing with this.
Yeah, I think that's a great word to use. It is really predictable from Rebellion, despite them spending a lot of
All right,
time.
this stream choppiness is gonna
side,
fucking bug me.
it just feels like they're not creating.
All right, Dignitas gonna win game number 1. Looks like Gen G 2 minutes away from completing the sweep. G2 just scored to tie things up against Fun in game number 3.
I mean, I think every pro player will tell you at some point in their career, like, it's, like, they get the, like, mentally, you're just, like, not the same. Like, when you're, I don't know, man. Playing a game, like, 10 hours, and you don't see anybody, and you're just playing games every day, 24/7. It's just not, like, a healthy, I don't know, man. For me, at least. I think a lot of pros would agree as well. Like, you gotta find a good balance. You know?
I was gonna say, I think there's a better way to find the balance.
If you want to become a pro, you have to literally full send it and just 100% commit. If you want to be a good pro, I should say. Like, when I went pro, I was in college still. Like a full-time college student, working jobs and shit. What the fuck? Bro, get us out of here. We don't even want to be here, bro.
Hey, bro. Not like this. Oh, no.
But yeah. You know? It's just, if you want to be a good in a video game, you have to, like, seriously play 12 hours a day if you want to be one of the big dogs. Everyone goes to that grind.
All right, Pirates on a boat gonna be the first ones on the board in their game. Pirates on a boat have their backs up against the wall. They're gonna need themselves 2 wins in a row. G2 looking at needing 3 here. It starts with needing to get themselves an additional goal here to at least bring things to a tie. In front of the net.
Oh, good save.
Nice save from Xander. Beast mode not able to open it up. They still got the control though. Good 50 by Corel.
A lot of people grind those hours and still never get there. Yeah. I mean, guys, there are so many people that put in like 7,000 plus hours in this game.
Bro, true though.
In the bubble scene. Like, it's, you know, if you can make it where you're getting paid a living a month, I mean, it's, you know what I mean? It's just, it's tough. You're lucky to get there. One of those things, if it happens, right? And if you really love the game and it happens. Alright, they're 30 seconds away.
I mean, it's just not if you just really love the game or even if you just really love the game.
I know a guy with 6,000 hours, he's Diamond 1. Oh my gosh.
Ties it up.
I don't want to be that guy, but if Fun want to win this series, they need to win this game. They need to win this game if they're going to win this series.
Shopify bouncing back in game number 2.
If they lose
Looks
this,
like,
bro, the momentum's probably going to shift. Huge. That's one of those goals, if you're Fun, you're just like, fuck, we were so close. All right, do or die for G2.
all right, let's see it. See if Fun can pull it off here. Pull off the sweep versus G2. G2 could legitimately be sent down. Below that playoff line. They've had a rough day today. They've actually,
Sorry, I've gotten a little bit lower on energy, fellas.
Honestly, SSL has just been rough for them.
I got a little bit of a big headache right now. It's hitting me. I need to eat some food and stuff. Look at the upside of your RL career. At least you got a blue tag. Bro, Flo, everyone wants a blue tag, then you get it and you're like, ah. They're cool though. At least I am glad I got like 2 of them. I should have 3. but we lost in a fucking Game 5 overtime. Oh, fuck.
There it is.
All right, and we're going to stay here for another one.
G2. Going up for another one. Pirates on a boat going to be able to force a game number 5. Shopify Rebellion have 2 more minutes to go to the river match all tied up at 1. Since those games are
got no
resetting,
boost to challenge
I'm
this
gonna
one.
go
Justin
real
actually
quick
misses.
as well as
Everybody's
rinse out my
missing.
shaker. That way I'm done
That
going
was basically a
downstairs.
free counterattack opportunity there for Shopify. Dig couldn't handle it. Evo. Back wall. Gives it back. Justin has everything he needs to make this interesting. Justin tried to sneak it under Arsenal. Better save. Here comes Parth. Immediate challenge blocked away. 1:35. That ball just hung up on the ceiling. I expected that to at least be at the midfield a little bit more quickly. But still, every time Dig tried to break out, they're just getting beat off the touch.
You've got time. I mean, yes, you're down by 3. It's unlikely here, but you do still have enough time to make it happen. You look at the shooting department, it's 6 shots from Dignitas. Not the worst stat in the world, but it's certainly not the best when you're sitting at 0 goals.
Man.
And now 2Piece has a net to shoot on, and he will pop it up over Evo. 4-0 for Rebellion, and it's safe to say that's all she wrote.
Now run this back. Look at Justin's setup. That's disgusting. I mean, again, just having synergy in transition is the difference between a team like Shopify and a team like Dig at the moment. 4-0. A blowout in game 2.
And for Dignitas, I mean, this is a game where you gave Rebellion too much. Evo's sitting at 84 points 4 minutes into this game. And despite a couple of decent chances and decent looks for Dignitas, obviously they weren't able to convert. You're letting Rebellion in for free. The backboard's been dented by the ball hitting it so many times for Rebellion. Dignitas have got to clean up their defense.
Massive center. Parth, pick your spot. 5-0. Shopify are not slowing down.
I mean, what do? Right? You just take a hard challenge from 2Piece. You knew that one was going to come out in a fortunate position for Rebellion. Everyone from Dignitas is pushed so far back. You take a challenge like that, it only has to go to your teammates. And with 30 seconds left, it really doesn't matter. We can cut it up as much as we want. It's a 5-goal lead. It's a 4-goal lead. And Dignitas, despite getting one here, isn't going to help them.
Stop the count.
Chat, it's B-E-Y-E-S-T if you want to get it right. Zanil. From the elbow. Cuts the lead to 4.
yeah.
Chris Paul cuts the lead to 34.
Yeah.
24 seconds to go, baby.
Yeah, it's a big deal for Rebellion here. I think that they've done much better in this game when you look at the previous offensively. Controlling a lot more of the pace. I think the challenge game has gone in their favor at a much higher level. And I just don't think that Dignitas have been able to pick out the right shots. This is another good one.
Damn. All right, let's I want to go to the game 5.
You know? I don't know, like, even though Rocket League as a game fundamentally is same old all the time, there's just so much untapped potential still.
Facts.
5 up off the ceiling. He's got a double flip.
I don't think we've still hit. I still think we have failed to hit the ceiling.
Oh yeah, the Bates and Daz cast, the bias cast was sick. We tried to do that a long time ago, but we couldn't because of so a long time ago we were going to do myself, Gibbs, Leaf, and Findable Carpet in Canada. We were going to draft 3 players each at a bar and have them compete in skills competitions. And the winner of skills competitions got advantages, like you got to shut off the other person's monitor for 30 seconds. Well, stop saving these goal lines. It's so stupid, OG.
Wow, what a save.
But like we were gonna do that, and then we were gonna have like each captain got to be biased towards their team and stuff. It was gonna be like a battle of the borders. It was gonna be super fun. Dude, OG has made some really killer saves in this series to keep them alive. Intercept. Big 50 through. No. I got a demo. That's a dangerous spot. That should be a shot. That should be a goal. Thank goodness.
Damn.
Oh my god. I thought they were gonna save it again. I legitimately thought they were gonna save this again. Pre-jumping JNaps almost gets it. Calm's able to get there instead. Thoughts on the Cybertruck coming out soon? Video out tomorrow, but yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I think the Cybertruck's like a low poly. Someone forgot to put in more pixels. I think it's so ugly. Harv, I don't know what the moderation setting stuff is on YouTube, but I know
tied up
every time, chat. Oh, we worked really hard. We got this lead. We fought well for it.
Wow,
And
G2 and Fun still tied up at zeros. G2 gonna try and make that interesting, huh?
I hate it.
Watch, they're gonna fucking send that thing to overtime. Or send it to a game 5, I should say. This game's gonna get sent to an overtime.
OG doesn't like to score until they're down, and Pirates don't like to play defense when they're up. I don't get it. This is like a what's that thing? Pandora's box.
Pandora's box?
Like, what's that meme? Who would win? Atomic bomb or coughing baby? Basically how it feels, dude. Ooh, come on, Fun. Please win it.
I don't think I've ever seen that meme.
Would shake up the standings too. Makes more of the matches towards the end of the round robin more important. Andy, fake it.
I mean, I would already say with the way that the top of the
flick,
bracket's
where's the
looking,
follow-up?
that a lot of
not you,
the
Nolly.
games next week are already going to have
Supposed to be 5 up.
heavy implications.
Uh-oh. Okay, dodge the demo. We're fine. Pinch? No. 5 up, what do you got? What you got?
I'm guessing G2 lost, chat.
Right down. Where's the shot? Where's the shot? Where's the shot? Dang it. Okay, another OT.
G2's
This
going to
is
be
the
outside
third
of the
OT. Here we
playoff
go.
line.
Deep breath, everybody. Eris, get
If
through
that's the
first,
case.
please. Do the thing. Show magic. Turns out magic isn't real. Unless there's a bear attached. Big clear. Bang. Eris, hit him with it. Hit him with it. Over the top.
Nice.
Nope. Soft touch. Where's the pass? Where's the pass? Nope. I don't like that touch. I don't like that one either. All right, they've got all
Sorry,
offense.
Eris
That's gonna
keeps
go
in the
corner.
zone.
That's a dangerous one.
Oh, pressure.
God, nice read by Nolly. They're low on boost. If they can keep this pressure up, they should be solid. And that's on me. I said I wanted the pressure, and then they miss. Oh, free shot. Please do the thing. Score the goal. Neutral 50. Harris should win it.
Couldn't
Of course, he
follow
gets
it,
bullied out
though.
of it. Possession throw. Got to be careful on that 50 into the midfield. Thumbs up. Andy's trying to dodge a demo.
Ew, nice control from Andy.
Oh, man. All right, JNaps, what do you got? How he stops it like on an immediate cut like that is still actually insane. That's a free shot. Oh, God. It's in front of net again. Triple commit with 3 times the chance of defense. Someone get in front of it. Clear the ball. Or slow it down and force a 50. Like this. Yeah, take it slow. And
Go Bluey! Oh,
Fun
he was
G2
chasing that
three.
dummy. See that shit?
That is crazy.
Hold on.
Luckily, a little bit of a double commit. This is a chance for 5 up. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Okay, we're fine. Off the demo. Chad, how do you think this one's going to end?
I think it ends with the goal.
Did you say 1:30 OT? We're already at 2 minutes. What? No. No.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah, call the time and the play. The player. And he's up high. He's that's a good play from JNaps. To go up sidewall and give it to him. No.
JNaps 235.
Yes.
Damn.
Pirates, please. Please, Pirates, don't be this close and lose. It hurts. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you.
Gotta find a. Oh, the goalie's gone.
There's beats one. Andy, you could be the hero. It's open. Shoot, Andy!
Andy!
Let's go! Woo!
Pirates on a boat.
Dig have to take advantages of the defensive mistakes from right place, right time. Justin not going to do it again. Arsenal right off the kickoff. We've seen this in game 1.
Winner of this game moves on to series point.
Falls off, waits for his chance, and jumps out quickly. Parth waiting. No boost. Hey, what's going on back there? Justin to the midfield. Parth looking for his teammate. Won't happen. Dignitas defense should be able to raggle this possession, and they will.
And again, Dignitas, that one, it's off target, but it was open, and finding it over the top of the Shopify line. So Rebellion have to be careful not to commit too hard, or at least if they're going to, they have to stay on the ball. It's been a couple times now where Dignitas haven't been able to put it away, but they find it over the top.
The streets are saying the G2 have lost 3-1. That is the case.
To talk?
If that's the case.
That's wild.
I don't know what else.
Fun had only won one series going into that.
Nobody else there. Justin. Gonna be tough to make this one work.
And then you take down G2.
The length of the field to catch up to it. Foot race. Arsenal just drives straight ahead. I like that.
That is a trap series.
To cause some damage. Justin, careful.
End of an evening against a team that you just don't expect to really put up a fight.
Not relinquishing the tie here.
You turn it off a little too early.
Time running out, and Dignitas needs something. It's been a better game from Dig, but they're still down by 1. Out of boost is Arsenal, and nothing in his corner means Parth has this one off the back wall. Adjusting quick to this means that
Shopify Rebellion
locked in, and now they got to go the length of the field. Evo trying to keep this one up and above, but it's going to pinch away, and Rebellion put Dignitas on match point.
Back-to-back wins. Shopify look very, very good. 2-piece at almost 700. 2 goals and assists, 4 shots, 5 saves. And again, I think maybe in this game specifically, it was the saves that stood out. You're looking at 11 overall for Shopify. Dignitas had much more available to them in their toolkit offensively in this game. Shopify handled the pressure, and they're not wasting a lot of time on their counterattacks, Corelli. Like, they get upfield, they get 1 or 2 looks. Yes, some excellent mechanics out of Justin and 2-piece to make things possible, but they're not having to spend all of their boost upfield constantly circulating back into the attack. They're getting the looks, the spots they want, capitalizing, and immediately back off the kickoff, applying that pressure again.
And again, I think it really comes down to conversion from Rebellion versus Dignitas, and I think the solo plays were much better, much more dangerous from Rebellion. I think Dignitas did kind of pick up some scrappy goals, and that's good, but a lot of times when we talk about goals like that are kind of the scrappy ones, taking advantage of the opposition's mistakes, or if they leave their last man isolated, which was the case in that very last piece of the replay. Those are mistakes coming out from Rebellion. You don't want to rely on your opponent to make mistakes on their own. You want to force them. And that's something I haven't seen too much of out of Dignitas here against Rebellion.
RMC would win Worlds if they were there. That is the realest statement chat has ever said.
Oh man, we're speaking
Make
truths.
that person VIP immediately. Here we go. Into game number 4. Every series today on the mainstream has gone 5. Will we get the same result here? That is yet to be decided. But what has been decided is that at the moment, Shopify working on the Spaceman sweep. We'd love to see it. Shout out me, Parth. Off the kickoff. Wins a 50 into the corner. Evo thinking twice. Evo's been very quiet in this series, and that's a floater that Arsenal will have to deal with, and does so.
Really look towards Dignitas to, again, continually shore up their defense, but it's more about generating those a bit more dangerous chances on offense. And Arsenal, I like the idea of trying to bring this one down and go up with the top. But Rebellion, they've been so scary offensively. That one's a bit high. Here comes another shot. And Dignitas trying to keep this one away.
Yeah, I like that from Evo. I mean, again, it's the little things, right? Like, if the defense is out in front, especially out of the goal line, forcing Shopify to constantly have to go out and stretch for those touches. Stretch to make the rebounds possible.
Wow.
I say all of this, I'm just yapping. Still in the corner, Justin winning 50s, winning challenges with the help from 2-piece, the opening goal.
And it just seems like it was relentless from Rebellion right off the get-go. In this first minute, they just held Dignitas in. Dignitas, even on their longer clears, it fell right back into the hands of Rebellion. And they just chipped away at the Dignitas defense, and they finally got it to drop.
Big catch from 2Piece. Better challenge by Evo. It's kind of hoping that one fell through. It's really interesting how Evo immediately understood the assignment, but Dignitas still fighting tooth and nail to get out of their own side of the field. Evo, the catch. Again, haven't said his name too many times today. He's been kind of quiet offensively. Played some great defense at times, but it has certainly not been a three-man effort for Dignitas like it was last week. 2Piece on your screen. Gives it right back. Justin. Too smart for that. Arsenal just throws it net wide. And unfortunately for Dignitas, they'll have to try again.
Still just a 1-goal lead. It might turn into 2.
Oh,
what a block.
I'm exhausted, man. I can feel it. I just feel a low energy. My bad,
Zen in his name, okay. Evo. As Evo now trying to make this one scary. Does get by the last man. It gets, I think that got cleared away by a player on Dignitas. And Dignitas maybe a half chance there. Unfortunately spoiled by crashing the net.
Looks like Zen to me. I don't know.
Damn,
Yeah, right,
Arsenal? Okay.
Arsenal.
I see you.
Big time to tie this one up. Evo from the corner works through that offensive third, wins the challenge, and Arsenal crashes.
Who are you talking to? No one doubted you, okay?
I am talking to myself.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah.
Great goal from
Yeah, you want to break that down, or you want to?
Arsenal.
Okay, nice.
Arsenal.
No, everyone saw it.
Okay. In the corner.
You saw it. I saw it. You know what happened. He scored the goal. I mean, what do you want me to say?
You're my color caster. I don't know. You want to break it down?
I don't know. I've done 3 hours of analysis, okay?
Okay. I'll do it for you. Here we go. Zanil. Oh, little reset.
Zanil?
In the corner. Evo going to pick it up. To Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Ready and waiting. The pass. Oh, little chip shot like that. Tie ball game. Looks like Dignitas all of a sudden have just woken up. Uh-oh. It's open.
Oh, it's open.
Oh, no. Well.
It was open for a split second there. Parth at least able to get back in time. But you're right. I mean, Dignitas absolutely looking like a different team, at least momentarily. Lucid here. Where they
I mean, I feel like Dignitas needs to like salvage their day here, right?
To get that extra touch.
I mean, I guess salvage is kind of a bad word to say. They did go 5 against Space Station.
For just a moment, maybe back to business. Justin carrying this one all the way to the back wall.
They just got a tough day tomorrow.
As Parth, I think this is a pass over to Justin. It was. Running out of boost is Arsenal. He's got 12, just a pad to his name as this one hangs over the net once more.
Rebellion are pulling their midfield back on these counterattacks. They're not allowing the second man to move up. A little bit more patient from the boys in blue.
Wait, is today and tomorrow literally just mirror matches?
I have to think that's just a byproduct of how the offense has started to awaken. 2Piece downfield apart. The man, backboard. Here comes 2Piece. It's perfect downfield. Shopify had been working at this angle all game.
And these are the two that you want to be linking up. Parth to 2Piece. That's their bread and butter. And Parth with enough pace on that one off the back ball to find his man 2Piece. Up a goal for Rebellion.
Minute 11 on the clock. Evo, 1v1. 1v1 again. Oof. I know it's 1v2.
All right, come on, boys.
Okay, relax. Zanil. Real one, interesting. 2Piece. Kicks it to Parth. Oh my, what a shot. Better save. Defensively, Dignitas have really stepped up in this game.
They're still playing from behind, though. Gotta find a way to seize the control. Go Blammo.
45 seconds left on the clock, and Dignitas need to find themselves knocking on the door. This ball comes out to Parth. Looking for 2Piece. Is it happening again? Is it on his head? Off the crossbar. It was perfectly set up, but Parth was a little too far under it.
They still have the ball. They still have the possession. They still have the control.
Spoiled, but still Rebellion.
More pressure.
That's game right there if they hit that shot. They're getting chased.
Nice
Evo
bump.
bumps.
Arsenal
takes it.
with the bump.
One up air. Bump. Demo maybe. No. Evo gonna catch it. Circles back in. Tries to
follow it. Good hit by Parth.
It downfield. Will it float in? Off the crossbar. Justin to follow. And the series.
All right, Shopify wins that one, chat.
Rebellion.
Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the standings here real quick. We'll be able to have just about all of them right. Let's go ahead and refresh this one more time. So RMC going to be sitting up at the top. Shopify Rebellion gonna move up to 6 and 3, so we'll move up to 4th. Basically swapping spots with Dignitas. Because Dignitas will still be at +5. Damn. Dignitas is gonna be. Oh, is this already showing that 5 and 3? Yeah, they've already changed it. Oh, so this is already changed. So that's with that series already updated. Gotcha. No, because that's 8. So they're gonna be 5 and 4 with a +5 game advantage. It's kind of wild. All right, chat. We're gonna get up on out of here. We got EU tomorrow, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Short should be dropping here soon. Make sure you keep an eye out for those shorts. Help your boy out when you see them. Let him play it through. Leave a like, leave a comment. Help your boy out with the algorithm. We dropped videos last week or earlier this week, including the weekend, for EU and NA as far as wrap-ups for week number 1 of Shift Summer League. Check those out if you haven't already done so. Until we catch y'all back over here for the next one, man. Don't forget, with everything crazy going on in the world today, be true, be you, be sincere. Game hard and love hard, all right, y'all? It's your boy Q. Signing out.